Happy holidays, everyone. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome
Happy
in.
holidays, everyone. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome in.
Oh,
Everyone, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome in.
there we go. That's better. Got a little echo there. How we doing, guys? Welcome in. Sorry about the slow start there. We were spinning on eBay for a while, and I wanted to make sure we could get going. But welcome in, my friends. It is, in fact, another day. It's another chance at ripping some of that card lines gold. And we've been out a little bit there. We did have me on a loop there, didn't we? What's going on, guys? We are ready to go, though. I hope you guys all had a fantastic holiday season so far, and however you've been celebrating and whatever traditions, cultures, etc. Hopefully, you've had a good time. I sure had a nice little break off, but man, am I ready to rip some cards with you guys tonight. So let's get after that cardboard gold. For you guys hanging out with us in eBay Live, welcome in first of all. But we've got quite a few spots that we've got open to sell off. And if you guys are watching us on YouTube, like Lou is, what's going on, Lou? Welcome back, man. If you wanna pop into eBay as well, we're gonna have some spots on there. We had I guess a little bit of an unfortunate snafu with eBay that our breaks that closed last night just sort of disappeared. So for some of you guys that couldn't find it, we do apologize. For those of you that did manage to get some bids in before they disappeared, congratulations on getting the spots tonight. And for some of you, you ended up getting some really good deals on that. So, so Merry Christmas to everyone. I guess bank error from eBay in your guys' favor. So we're gonna have some fun tonight with some breaks. Let me give you guys a little look at what we are running tonight. We're gonna be running 6 breaks, 3 baseball, 3 football. We're gonna do some Topps archives. We're gonna do some pro debut again. We're gonna do some Bowman Chrome, and then when we switch to football, we're gonna do some of the Mosaic bundles, some of those Donruss bundles, and we're gonna finish off with some 2024 Optic retail, chasing that quarterback class still. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We do have plenty of spots open, and I'm going to start auctioning those off if you guys want to get your hands on some really great values for spots. The first one we're going to throw up, guys, is going to be in the archives break, which is our first break tonight. It's going to be the Houston Astros and the St. Louis Cardinals. You can get the Houston Astros and the St. Louis Cardinals. We're going to start them at $350, so a $1.75 a team for the Astros and the Cardinals in Topps Archives Hobby. We got some guys grabbing some spots, so thank you all and welcome in, everyone. It is great to see you all. Great to have you guys back. I hope everyone's having a great holidays. We got the Astros and the Cardinals up for grab. I think you guys can look in the listings or look in the little hamburger on the right and you can see some of the spots that are open if you want to eye up what we've got available. But we're going to run them all, hopefully fill up those spots, and we're going to have a lot of fun tonight. We're going to pull some big stuff. I can feel it. All right, Roboys, Bill, congrats. Nice pickup on the Astros and the Cardinals, and thank you so very much. The next one we've got up for grabs, guys, is 2 more teams again in archives. And by the way, for all you guys bidding on these, if you're in the breaks tonight already, we have to let it process shipping in the live show. But we will address shipping. We always go back and do refunds and things like that to combine this in with your shipping for the breaks. So if you guys want to grab any spots, don't let shipping scare you. We'll take care of that. Bill, we're going to make sure we combine that in with your spots. I think you had 1 or 2 spots today, so we'll combine that in. But thanks for grabbing those. Next up, guys, we've got the Rockies and the Twins in the archives break. So the archives 2 hobby boxes. You can get the Rockies and the Twins for $350 at a starting. Coach J says, Dan pops over. Coach J says, I'll get on these guys. Dan, nice pickup, and thank you very much. Good luck on the Rockies and Twins. We'll get you added to our roster list down there, and you'll get that loot afterwards. Combine those with any spots you have or that you get. Our next one up, you guys, we've got is going to be, it's in the archives break. It's just 1 spot, the Phillies. I figured they're good enough on their own. So the Phillies, we're gonna open them up at 250. You can get the Phillies in the archives break. Again, it's 2 hobby boxes, 2025 archives. Lou likes the Phillies. DY is in the lead right now. Dan says I'm in. All right, DY, thank you very much. Appreciate you. Good luck with the Phillies. Let's do it for you. Maybe a Bryce Harper autograph to reward that, huh? What do you say? Next up, guys, we've got it's the Los Angeles Angels, and they're available in both the archives and the Bowman Chrome break. So you begin in the Angels in the 2 archives hobby boxes, and the Angels in the 5 Bowman Chrome mega boxes. And we're gonna start out the 2 Angel spots at 350 for both those spots as well. So it's the Angels in archives, and then you'd also be getting the Angels in Bowman Chrome. Going after some Christian Moore. Maybe we got a Mike Trout hit in here to go. Mike Trout hopefully is going to have a big year next year and raise all those card values all up that we were chasing all those years. DY, thank you so much. Congrats on your spots with the Angels and Archives and Bowmans. We'll get you added in there. Good luck on them. Next, we've got up for grabs is a team again with spots in both Archives and Bowman Chrome. And this is the San Francisco Giants. So we're going to start those at 350 as well. $1.75 a spot. You get the Giants in Archives and the Giants in the Bowman Chrome Mega Box break. We got lots of folks in on the Giants. Exciting. Exciting stuff. It's 2 breaks. Fantastic. Get them in Archives and Bowman Chrome. All right. Looks like the win goes to McD. Congratulations, McD. And thank you so much. Good luck on the Giants in those 2 breaks. We appreciate you. Next up, similar again, we've got the Miami Marlins. And they're open both in Archives and Bowman Chrome. So the Miami Marlins, see if you get some Augustine Ramirez rookies in Archives. And he's also got cards in Bowman Chrome. So the Marlins in Archives and Bowman Chromes. Looking for Bijan Robinson to trip out of court. Yeah, who else got some fantasy football in jeopardy tonight or trying to get one last win on a Monday Night Football? McD, thanks. Congrats on the 2 spots. Good luck. We'll get you in the roster on there. Next up, guys, we've got the Cincinnati Reds and the Tampa Bay Rays, both in the Bowman Chrome Mega Box break. So it's 5 Bowman Chrome Mega Boxes. The Cincinnati Reds and the Tampa Bay Rays are open. And Lou says, Bowman Chrome is my jam, baby. Lou, congrats grabbing them. Thanks so much. Good luck on the Reds and Rays. Next up, we've got 2 more spots again in Bowman Chrome. The Padres and the Mariners. Not the Marines, the Mariners. I'm not on the listing. I missed the R there. The Padres and the Mariners in the Bowman Chrome Mega Box break. We got bids going live right now. Padres and Mariners and Bowman Chrome. Hoping to get the Air Force. Yeah, the next spot is the Air Force and the Army Rangers. All right. TX or BR, excuse me. I don't know how I saw TX there. BR. Thanks so much, man, for grabbing those two spots. Good luck on the Padres and Mariners and Bowman Chrome. And we've got two more spots. Strangely enough, the Rangers are in there. The Rangers and the Blue Jays are available in Bowman Chrome as well, starting at the two spots for 350. The Rangers and the Blue Jays in Bowman Chrome, 5 mega boxes of them. And BR grabs it again. Thank you so much. Congrats and good luck on the Rangers and the Blue Jays. Now we're going to turn our attention to some open football spots, guys. The second half of our breaks tonight are football. We've got the Atlanta Falcons, speak of the devil, playing tonight. They are available in all 3 Mosaic, Donruss bundles, breaks, and the Optic break. So all 3 football breaks tonight, you get the Falcons for all 3 of those. 2024 Optic gets some Michael Penix Jr. on the DL now, on the IL too, but down low value. Hopefully he can come back next year, pick it up. A little Honey Bijan Robinson. Maybe there's a oversized stained glass or downtown of Bijan in there. So it would be the Falcons in all 3 of our football breaks tonight. Blue Zion Lion, thank you so much. Good luck on the Falcons. You got them in all 3 breaks. We will pull some Honey Bijan, I'm sure. Congrats and thank you. Next up, guys, we've got the New Orleans Saints available in Mosaic, Donruss, and Optic as well. So the Saints in all 3 spots. And I can't say that this is like a guarantee, but I got to tell you, I tend to pull a lot of Saints oversized downtowns in the Donruss. So I probably won't pull one tonight now that I said that, but the Saints usually do well in the Donruss. So it's all 3 breaks for the Saints as well. And McD grabs him. Nice pickup again, and thank you so much. Good luck on the Saints in all 3 breaks. We've got the New York Jets available now. Lou, that might have perked your ears up. The Jets are available in Mosaic and Optic. So just 2 of the 3 breaks. But the New York Jets in the Mosaic bundles, which is the first football break, break 4 tonight. And the Optic is our last break, break 6 tonight. You get the Jets in both of those 2. Coach Jay gets in on the action. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Good luck on the Jets. Lou is passing on the Jets. Lou, you're down on the Jets, huh? Understandable. You got quite a few spots tonight, so understandable. We've got the Seattle Seahawks, by the way, vying for first place in the NFC. The Seahawks with Mosaic, Donruss, and Optic. So you'd get Seattle in all 3 spots. Seattle in all 3 breaks. Boy, Seattle, I just haven't seen them coming all year. They just keep winning. That NFC West between Seattle, San Francisco, and the Rams. Man, that's a division. Holy cow. That Bears 49ers game last night, whew, what a shootout. All right, DY, thank you. Congrats. Good luck on the Seahawks in all 3 breaks. We've got a few more guys. We've got the Dolphins in Mosaic and the Bengals in Donruss. So you get the Dolphins in the Mosaic break and the Cincinnati Bengals in the Donruss bundles. Coach G says, why not? D says, hey, I'm in on this. It's the Dolphins in Mosaic and the Bengals in Donruss. All right, nice pickup. McD, thank you so much. Good luck on the Dolphins and Bengals. Now we've got the Houston Texans. They're available in the Donruss bundles and the Optic. So the fifth and sixth breaks of the night. 2025 Donruss bundles, 2024 Optic retail boxes. It's the Houston Texans in both of those spots. And McD grabs another one. Congrats. Thank you so much. Good luck on the Texans. They actually do very well in these breaks. So hopefully we can keep that route going for you. And thank you so much. Speaking of that NFC West, the Rams are open tonight, guys, in the Donruss and the Optic breaks as well. So you get the Rams and the Donruss bundles and the Optic retail boxes, both spots there. Coach Jay says he's in the LA Rams. It is going to be interesting to see who rises out of those three teams in the West. What a phenomenal division they ended up having this year. Los Angeles Rams up for grabs. Get some Matthew Stafford. They got Devontae Adams hurt for the year. That's it's going to hurt them a little bit, but they're a good offense as well. All right, DY, thank you so much. Congrats on the Rams and good luck on them. Next up, we are talking about the Optic break specifically. And there's 3 spots up for grabs. You can get the Baltimore Ravens, the Carolina Panthers, and the Cleveland Browns in that Optic break. Opening at $4. Coach Jay says, I'll do it. It is the Baltimore Ravens, the Carolina Panthers, and the Cleveland Browns. And that is 2024 Optic, just so everyone knows. Cleveland's not quite as exciting in 2024. But Baltimore sure is. Anytime you can get some King Henry. Man, did he have a good game against the Packers the other night. Tore him apart.
Yeah, that was a rough one to watch.
It was a rough one to watch. Someone in the room here was there live. He didn't do a good job bringing the win for us.
Oh, well, come on, man.
All right, Blues Island, thank you. Congrats. We've got a couple more to go, and then we'll get to ripping, guys. We've got the Detroit Lions and the Indianapolis Colts are available in that Optic break as well. So the Lions and Colts, 2 spots in the 2024 Optic break. We need them to do better, didn't we, Coach Jay? All right, Green Goblin gets some. Congrats. Good luck on the Lions and the Colts in there. We've got just a couple more here. The New York Football Giants are available in that Optic break as well. So get yourself some Malik Neighbors rookie cards. It is 2 complete retail boxes of 2024 Donruss Optic. The New York Giants up for grabs right now. We got the Giants going. We're going to have the Pittsburgh Steelers up for grabs next. And then we're going to finish with Tampa Bay and Tennessee. Lou grabs the Giants. Lou, nice pickup on the Giants. And thank you. Good luck with them. Hopefully we can get you some of those Malik Neighbors. Get you a big hit. Next up, guys, we're going to go with the Pittsburgh Steelers in Optic. $2 will get you started on them. The Pittsburgh Steelers get a little TJ Watt in the mix. Ooh, it almost closed up, and then McD says, I'm in, Coach Jay. I gotcha. And the Steelers are sold. Thank you. McD, congrats on the Steelers. Good luck on them. And finally, guys, our last set of open spots is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Tennessee Titans in the 2024 Optic retail boxes. The Buccaneers and the Titans. Get yourself some Bucky Irvin rookies. That one went quick. DY, thank you. Congratulations. All right, my friends. You guys are the best, by the way. Thank you all so much for getting in here, hanging out with us. We did get a little bit of a slow start there. We had a connection issue for a minute, but we got started. Then I had my little dual mix there. We got past that. And we got some spots in. You guys are the best. Thanks for filling up those spots. Appreciate you. It is now time to get into those rips. So we're gonna do our archives, pro debut, Bowman Chrome, and then we're gonna do Mosaic, Donruss, and Optic football. The open breaks did put us a tad bit behind schedule here, so I will do my best to get us back on schedule as we go. But as I go through it, it's a, I don't know, hopefully it's showing on your guys' end, not too distorted there. But as we get into our two boxes, I do want to say thank you. We got Chip J with the Diamondbacks. We got Tim with the Braves. Chip with the Orioles. Michael with the Red Sox. Daniel the Cubs. Lane the White Sox. Chip the Reds. We got Eric the Guardians. We got Daniel with the Rockies. Chip the Tigers. Bill grabbed the Astros. Chip the Royals. Dylan the Angels. We got Todd. There's our first box empty. We got Todd with the Dodgers. Andrew the Marlins. Chip the Brewers. Daniel with the Twins. We got Lou with the Mets. Yankees. A's. We got Dylan with the Phillies. The Pirates are going to Lou. Chip's got the Padres. Andrew the Giants. Chip the Mariners. Bill the Cardinals. Chip the Rays. Rangers going to Chris, and then Chip's got the Blue Jays and the Nationals. So Lou and Chip, I anticipate calling your guys' names out quite a bit in this break and tonight. Congrats, guys, on your spots. And for everyone else that grabbed spots in this archives break, congrats and good luck. We're going to talk about that hit counter in just a moment. One thing I have not missed about ripping archives for a week or so is how much these vacuum sealed packs don't like to give up the cards. I guess that's a good sign for us that they are secure at least. So guys, thanks for grabbing your spots. Let's talk about that hit counter now. For those of you who have been with us before, you know what this is about. For those of you that are with us for the first time, holy smokes. Oh, yeah, you got auto paid on there, Lou? Yeah, we will, for everyone that bought in those extra spots as well, again, we'll take care of addressing shipping so that it would align with our extra spots. So we do, it's the initial $5.99 and then $1 per team until you get to 10. So if any of you guys were in that mix, we will address shipping. It'll have to come in the term of a post refund a little bit later tonight once we get done and can kind of go through that. But for those of you guys that grabbed those open spots, again, thank you for doing so. And if you were in tonight's breaks already, we're going to address that shipping for you. But again, for those of you that's first time with us, welcome to the Card Lines family. We do a little game called the Hit Counter, and that game is intended to give you a chance at winning some free stuff. So all you got to do right now, they're all green because they're all even, is you got to tell us which of these four players we are going to get the most cards of in these two boxes. I'm going to do the first box, and then you guys will have a chance to cement your predictions in. I always say make the predictions early because it's always fun to have bragging rights that you were right from the start. But when we get through the first box, you guys will have an opportunity to change your predictions, but you're telling us which of those four players we're going to get the most cards of in this break, as well as how many total we're going to get between all four of those players. So you might say Aaron Judge and then 9. And if Aaron Judge is the one we get the most cards of out of that four, you would get a leprechaun assigned to your name tonight. And those leprechauns are going to race at the end of the night for some free packs. For our four contestants tonight, I went with the award winners. So we got Shohei and Judge, the MVPs, perpetual MVPs these days. And then Scooball and Skeens, the Cy Young winners. So you guys tell us which of those four, Shohei, Judge, Scooball, and Skeens, who is going to show up the most in these breaks and the total of all four of them combined together. And again, if you get them right, you're going to get leprechauns. We also like to play what I call horseshoes and hand grenades style on that total number. So on the total number, if you pick 12, for example, and that total number ends up being 11 or 13, you would still get a leprechaun. So we give you a plus or minus 1 in either direction. So you would have 12, 13, or 14 in that example to earn a leprechaun. And then all your leprechauns, again, are going to be entered into a race for you at the end of the night for some free stuff. All right, so we have one box opened up. Let's get the head counter out. I will pull that up again while I'm ripping the second box so you guys can see and lock in your predictions. But let's get into some cards. First one's not a bad start for the Blue Jays. We got rookie Will Wagner. So Chip, congrats. There's Aaron Nola for the Phillies. Nolan Shanuel. So this is the 64. This is 1996 version. And then we also have the 2005 version. There's Chris Bryant from the 2007 All-Star. I think there's one. The All-Star versions, J-Rod. And there's our 2005 versions. We've got Adalis Garcia, Ricky Henderson for the A's, Nolan Ryan for the Rangers. There's Andrew Jones, Starling Marte. And here's the first. Each box we're going to get, I believe, 8 of these pink foil boards. So our first one is going to be Bob Gibson for the St. Louis Cardinals. Bill, congrats on a Bob Gibson pink foil. Then we got Buster Posey for the Giants, Sal Frelick for the Brewers, Nick Kurtz. Nice rookie card for, I got a card slip in there. We got Nick Kurtz. Rolling it up here for the A's. Lou, congratulations. Let's see if we can't knock down a couple more Nick Kurtz. Sandy Koufax, Royce Lewis. J.C. Escarra, rookie for the Yankees. Yadi Molina for the Cardinals. There's Tom Seaver for the Mets. Ben Williamson, rookie for the Mariners. And Kobe Mayo, rookie for Baltimore. We got one of the pop-up cards. The stand-up cards, Dylan Cruz, rookie for Washington. Chip J, congratulations. Dylan Cruz on the, it's the 94 stand-up, or the 64 stand-up, excuse me. Congratulations on that one, Chip. JT Real Muto. Robert Hassel, rookie for Washington. Josh Young. Cameron Meisner, rookie for the Rays. And our autograph is going to go to the Cubs. It is going to be Porter Hodge on a green to 99 on the autograph. Congratulations, Daniel, on the Cubs spot. That is a very cool archive signature autograph there. On card to 99. 33 out of 99. You got the third, bookends thirds there. For Porter Hodge from the Cubs, autographed to 99. That is a very cool looking autograph card there. Congratulations, Daniel. Nice work, my friend. We got Shane McClanahan. Sorry, I'm trying to find the spacing there. Max Fried for the Yankees. Jordan Westberg. Rookie Reese Hines for the Reds. There's Bobby Witt Jr. Mackenzie Gore for the Nationals. Jackson Merrill for the Padres. Vinny Pasquantino for the Royals. There's Kyle Schwarber for the Phillies. Rookie Christian Campbell on the Boardwalk insert for the Red Sox. Michael, congrats. Here's Reese Hoskins for the Crew. And Freddie K for the Crew. Brooks Lee, rookie for the Twins. Chipper Jones for the Braves. Sabathia for the Yankees. And our next pink foil board is going to be Johnny Bench from the Cincinnati Reds. Chip, congratulations. There's a Roki Sasaki for the Dodgers. Congratulations to Todd on the Roki Sasaki rookie card. For the Cubs, we've got, oh man, you guys, I am super excited about what is about to come up. That is cool. I almost want to just set these cards down and show that. It is so cool. But let's get to Shota for the Cubs. Daniel Nice. There's Lopez for the Twins. Marcelo Meyer, rookie card for Boston. There's Yastrzemski. There's Shohei Ohtani. So there's our first entry on the hit counter. Shohei goes to 1. We're at 1. We got Xander Bogaerts, a Frankie Lindor. There is Ozzie Albies. We have another stand-up, and it is going to be Jackson Chourio for the Milwaukee Brewers. That is Chip as well. So far we've had 2 of the 64 stand-ups. They've both gone to Chip J. This one, Jackson Chourio. Nice hit there, Chip. There's Dylan Cruz, rookie card for Washington. CJ Abrams, Seth Lugo, Tarek Skubal. There's another one for our hit counter. Puts us up at 2. And then Framber Valdez. And guys, this is what I was so excited about. The St. Louis Cardinals. Bill, get yourself another beverage, my friend. How about an Ozzie Smith autograph? Ozzie Smith on the 64 stand-up autograph. How cool is that card? How cool is that card? I got to give you a fist bump on that one. That is awesome. The stand-up autograph, Ozzie Smith. That is on card. What a cool hit. That is the type of autographs you want to pull when you're pulling a product like this. Super cool. Bill, congratulations, man. That's awesome. All right, then we got Mr. October for the A's. Luke Keyshaw, rookie for the Twins. Willie Adames. Mookie Betts. Drew Thorpe, rookie for the White Sox. Jace Young for the Tigers. Here's Corbin Burns. Clayton Kershaw. Christopher Morel. There's Pete Alonso on the boardwalk for the Mets. Honus Wagner for the Pirates. James McCann, Alex Bregman. Marcelo Zuna, Zach Gallen. We've got a red foil board rookie for the Reds, Chase Petty. Congratulations, Chip, on the Reds. Chase Petty on the foil board rookie card. Here is Big Papi, David Ortiz, Kyle Manzardo, Jared Jones, Zach Veen, rookie. Mick Abel, rookie. Christian Campbell, rookie for the Red Sox. Here's the captain, Derek Jeter for the Yankees. Lou, congrats. Young-Hoo Lee for the Giants. Adrian Beltre for the Rangers. We've got the stats insert, Vladdy Guerrero Jr. for Toronto. Chip J, congratulations. .166 OPS on the Vladdy Jr. Jordan Lawler, Eddie Murray, Tony Oliva. There's rookie Adel Amador for the Rockies, Colton Cowser. And we got Jackie Robinson /99 for the Dodgers. Congratulations, Todd. Jackie Robinson on a green foil board /99. That is, guys, it's a bookend break. It's print number 1. 1 of 99 on the Jackie Robinson for the Dodgers. A little bookend break here, sponsored by Cardlines Breaks. 1 of 99 on the Jackie green foil board. There's Ketel Marte. Luis Angel Acuna, rookie for the Mets. Say Hey Kid, Willie Mays. There's River Ryan for the Dodgers, rookie. Rafi Devers, Noelvi Marte. Thomas Ajayce, rookie for the Cards. There's Gunnar Henderson. Rookie Connor Norby for Miami. There is Jacob Wilson on the boardwalk for the A's. Congrats, Lou, on a Jacob Wilson boardwalk insert. Lourdes Gurriel, Manny Machado. Hyun-Sung Kim, rookie for the Dodgers. There's William Contreras for the Brewers. Ramirez. A pink foil board of my guy Miggy Cabrera for the Tigers. Chip J, congrats. There's Colt Keith for the Tigers. There's Lou Bob, Luis Robert for the White Sox. George Brett. Luis Aparicio. Kodai Senga. Dalton Rushing, rookie for the Dodgers. There's Bo Jackson for the Royals. Chip, congrats. Augustine Ramirez, there he is for Miami. And Griffin Conine for Miami. We got Matt Olson on the stats parallel for the Braves. Tim, congratulations on the Matt Olson. Max Scherzer, Barry Larkin, Tony Gwynn, Garrett Crochet for the Red Sox, Mark Vientos. We've got a pink foil board of the captain, Derek Jeter, for the Yankees. Lou, that's a nice pink foil board for you. And there's Jorge Posada, Cam Smith, rookie for the Astros. There's Dustin Harris for the Rangers. Severino, Verlander. There's Paul Skeens for the Pirates. Lou, congrats on the first Skeens, and he's on the hit counter now. At 1, we got a 3-way tie. Jonathan India, Darren Baker, rookie for the Nationals. Adrian Gonzalez. We got Aaron Judge on the All-Star inserts. So that's going to complete our hit counter, everyone getting one. And that's a nice one, Lou, for you for the Yankees on the Aaron Judge All-Star parallel. And we have a 4-way tie on the hit counter. For the Cubbies, we got Moises Ballesteros, Lou Gehrig, Cal Ripken Jr., Billy Wagner, Pete Alonso. For the Phillies, Alec Bohm on the pink foil board. Congrats, Dylan. There's Shea Langoliers for the A's. Orelvis Martinez for the Blue Jays. Yeah, about time for a Judge, right? Absolutely. Xavier Edwards for Miami. Mason Wynn for the Cardinals. George Springer. Cade Horton, nice rookie for the Cubbies. Congrats again to Daniel getting that autograph earlier. There's Alan Roden, rookie for the Blue Jays. J-Rod, Grayson Rodriguez. Giancarlo Stanton on the Stars parallel. Stats parallel, for you, Lou. There you go. If I understood correctly, Giancarlo announced his retirement this offseason. Long career for him. There's Justin Henry Malloy, Zach Neto, Brian Reynolds, Grant McCray, rookie, Yandy Diaz. How about a Christian Campbell, red foil rookie for the Red Sox? Congratulations to Michael D on the Red Sox red foil, Christian Campbell. We got Stan the Man Musial for the Cardinals. Is it doing this? I gotta see. Are you guys getting like an autofocus experience? Let me see if I can fix that. No, it's not on autofocus, huh? All right, hopefully that keeps it a little bit clear. We got Stan Musial. I think I'm maybe just holding it too close. Joey Votto. Zach DeCenzo, rookie for the Mets. Spencer Schwellenbach, rookie for the Braves. There's Austin Riley, Benintendi, Blake Snell, Guillermo Moreno, and Ichiro for the Mariners. How about a Paul Skeens on the All-Star insert for the Pirates? So, Lou, congratulations. There's a nice Paul Skeens insert. And he's going to retake a lead on the hit counter. He goes to 2, and we are up to 5 on the hit counter, guys. There is Yamamoto, Cal Raleigh, Ora Hershiser, Logan Gilbert, Garcia. Cade Horton to 29 out of 99 for the Cubbies. So another green foil out of 99, and it's another hit for the Cubs. Congratulations for the Cubs spot, Daniel. Cade Horton, 23 out of 99 on the green foil board. Cubs having a great break. There's Josh Naylor, Heston Kjerstad, Brendan Nimmo, Riley Green, Pena, Garrett Cole, Matt Chapman. There is Alfonso Soriano for the Yankees, Ernie Banks for the Cubs, and we got another stand-up. This one's going to the Rocky spot. Daniel, it is Chase Dollander rookie card on the 64 stand-up. There's Alec Bohm, Dylan Dingler, rookie Ben Rice. It's Nacho rookie for the Braves. It's Tim's Nacho Alvarez. Ezekiel Tovar, Mickey Mantle for the Yankees on the pink foil board. Lou, congrats. Freddie Freeman, Spencer Strider, Chris Sale, Bob Gibson, and there's the Mickey Mantle. So we are one of the 2 boxes in. We are making up a little ground, but we are going to be starting our pro debut break a few minutes late. If you guys are just joining us, looking for our pro debut break, that is going to be the next break 860. We did a little connectivity issue, then we had some live auctions to get to, so we're making up time a little bit, but we should expect that pro debut break to go here in about 10 minutes. There's empty box number 2. So as you guys can see on our hit counter, we got to 5 with Paul Skeens taking a lead at 2. It is really anybody's game. Who is going to come out of here? Obviously, Skeens is a slight edge. He's the safe bet to go with right now. But we got to 5. So if we were to expect to double that, we'd end up right around 10. So more than likely a 9, 10, or 11 type of prediction would be a very safe one. If you got some faith in me, you might go 12 or higher. I appreciate that faith, Jerbear. You never know. We could get hot, right? We did get that Paul Skeens insert. So all you need is to get a couple inserts of someone and you get hot. But we have got 5 right now with Paul Skeens in the lead. Way off on the toe. Well, that's why we give you the halfway point to update them. So for all the breaks tonight, we will do the hit counter. So you guys are going to have 6 chances to play in the hit counter if you hang with us all night. And each break, you get 2 opportunities doing Leprechaun. So if you hang with us all night and you are on point all night, you could earn as many as 12 Leprechauns, maybe more. Sometimes if we get going, we might... Sometimes if our moderator isn't too far behind sorting and things like that, sometimes we'll throw trivia questions in there. Sometimes I'll give bonus leprechauns for various reasons, but there are at least 12 leprechauns up for grabs for you guys tonight. We've got some fun stuff. We're running football and baseball tonight. So for our giveaways tonight, I've got football and baseball packs, including some kind of fun ones. When you guys remember the Topps Big, I was going through some boxes in my basement over the little holiday break, and I found half a box of unopened packs of 1989 Topps Bigs. That was the first year they did those series. It was those big cards. Last year, Archives remade those as an insert, if you guys remember those correctly. But I've got a couple packs of those that are going to be part of our giveaways tonight. I've got some Mosaic baseball that's going to be part of our giveaways tonight. I've got some Score football, and I've got some Absolute football. So lots and lots of fun stuff is going to be up for grabs if you guys can get yourself some Leprechauns. Or for anyone that bought into the breaks tonight, half of the packs I've set aside is going to be for buyers giveaways as well. So we do like to try and reward you guys for getting into our breaks. And if you have a spot, you got a chip in a chair, basically. You're going to have a chance at winning some free packs. So let me get through these last few packs, and then we are ready to see what box number 2 has in store. Boy, the autographs from box 1 were great. I don't know, personally, I'm not a huge Cubs guy, so Porter Hodge, maybe rookie autograph to 99, and maybe he's on his way up and coming, but that was a nice auto for the Cubs being out of 99. And then an Ozzie Smith stand-up auto, that was cool. That was cool. So I hope we can replicate that autograph heat. We did get, 2 or 3 other numbered cards. And some really nice parallels. We got a couple of the big rookies we're hoping to chase. We got some Nick Kurtz, and then of course we got a couple Paul Skeens to boot. So all in all, box 1 was a pretty good box. I've been excited to do some archives, especially hobby. We did a bunch of archives in those Costco flagship bundles. So I was excited to see what hobby boxes would do for us. We had the hobby boxes before the holidays, but this is really just the first we were able to get them into schedule. So we're going to be running some archives once we get here out of the holidays. We're going to run in some more archives. We're going to continue to run Pro Debut and Bowman Chrome. We've got more of these bundles. We're going to be hitting these all up. They've been a lot of fun to go. So, all right, we are ready now for box number 2. So give you guys about 5 more seconds, and then Nolan, I'm going to have you close the hit counter, and let's see how you guys all do. Now, when you get a sec, too, I had filled up my water over there. Next time you pop over here, can you bring that? All right, Guardians are going to get box number 2 going with rookie Angel Martinez. So, Eric, congrats. I think that's the first kind of big Guardians card we had. Yeah, the vet autos are nice. Salvi Perez, Dansby Swanson. There's Will Smith. All that guy does is win World Series. How about Shota Imanaga on the boardwalk for the Cubs, having a great break. There's Reese Hines, rookie. There's another Bobby Witt Jr. Real Muto. There's Rhett Lauder, rookie for the Reds. Kyle Tucker for the Cubbies. And our first pink foil board for box 2 is going to be Ben Rice, rookie for the Yankees. So, Lou, congrats on a Ben Rice pink rookie foil board. There's Jacob Wilson for the A's. Christian Campbell. Cedene Rafaela for the Red Sox. Freddie Peralta for the Brewers. Brooks Lee, rookie. Jordan Westberg. Jack Flaherty for the Tigers. Yuri Perez for the Marlins. Hunter Green for the Reds. There is Brett Rooker for the A's. Ellie De La Cruz on the stats parallel for the Reds. Chip J, congratulations on the nice Ellie De La Cruz. I'm not sure how I feel about these parallels. You guys like this one? I forget what they're called. It's the like exponential cyber stats. The cyber stats. I'm not sure. I think it's okay. I feel like maybe they're a little overplayed if they're a little more rare. They look cool with the flag on them, I guess, so I'll give them that. There's Marcelo Meyer, rookie for the Red Sox. Yastrzemski, Rhys Hoskins. Giancarlo, there's Chase Petty for the Reds. And we've got another red foil board rookie. This one's going to be Kumar Rocker for the Rangers. So, Chris, congrats on the Rangers spot, getting a Kumar Rocker pink foil board. There's Tatis for the Padres. Sandy Alcantara, Zach Neto, Brian Reynolds, Pablo Lopez, Jason Dominguez, David Festa on the rookie for the Twins. There's Bo Bichette for the Blue Jays, Logan Webb. We got Ellie De La Cruz on the All-Star parallel for the Reds, Schwellenbach. There's Austin Riley, Justin Henry Malloy, rookie, Gleyber Torres, Caden Dana, rookie for the Angels. And the Tigers are going to get a pink foil board, rookie Jace Young. So congratulations, Chip J on the Tigers. Let me grab some more top loaders. There you go. Congrats, Chip. There's Teoscar Hernandez. There's Jackie Robinson again. Cal Raleigh. Oral Hershiser. Zach DeCenzo, rookie. Nico Horner for the Cubs. Ronald Acuna Jr. Matt Olson for the Braves. There is rookie Kevin Alcantara for the Cubs. Congrats, Daniel. We got Matt Chapman on the cyber stats for the Giants. Mick Abel, rookie. There's Hannes Wagner. James McCann. Mike Piazza. Carlos Santana. We got Nathaniel Lau on the pink foil board for the Nationals. There is Mike Trout for the Angels. We had Jaron Duran for Boston, Tony Oliva, Jared Jones, and Zach Veen, rookie for the Rockies. There's Pedro, Ty Cobb, Sonny Gray for the Cardinals, Yu Darvish, Ted Williams on the All-Star parallel for Boston. Congratulations, Michael. That's a cool one, Ted Williams. Rafael Devers, Jordan Lawler, Eddie Murray, Byron Buxton, Nolan Arenado. We got a silver foil board to 149 for the Yankees, Lou. How about Austin Wells? That is 79 out of 149 on the Austin Wells silver or rainbow foil board. Congratulations, Lou. Sweet stuff on the Austin Wells there for you. And then you're going to get a Donnie Baseball right behind it. There's Edgar Carroll, rookie for the White Sox. The Ryan Express, Willie Mays. River Ryan. Gunnar Hoglund for the Athletics, rookie. There's a Ken Griffey Jr. for the Mariners. Chip, congrats. Carlos Correa for the Twins. Hank Aaron for the Braves. And Paul Skeens on the 64 stand-up. So that's our first hit counter entry for box 2. And it is the leader, Paul Skeens. So, Lou, congrats on another Paul Skeens parallel. And Skeens goes to 3. The rest with 1. We're up to 6 on the hit counter with Skeens in a solid lead right now. There's Royce Lewis, Sadalis Garcia, Ricky Henderson, Jazz Chisholm, Pudge Rodriguez. For the Diamondbacks, we got Zach Gallen on the pink foil board. Chip, congrats. There's Andrew McCutcheon, Wyatt Langford, Robert Hassel, rookie. There's another Nick Kurtz rookie. Rookie of the year for the Athletics. Congratulations to Lou on another Nick Kurtz. So we've got 2 Jacob Wilsons and 2 Nick Kurtz so far for you. There's Sandy Koufax, Logan O'Hoppe. There's Marty's guy, Juan Soto. Lou, congrats. Shout out to Marty. Drew Romo for the Rockies, rookie. Steven Kwan. Carl Yastrzemski on the All-Star inserts for the Red Sox. There's Matt Shaw for the Cubbies. My guy Ted Williams again. Jacob deGrom. There's Nick York, rookie for the Pirates. Gavin Lux. The Braves are going to get a pink foil board of Marcel Ozuna. Congrats, Tim. There's O'Neill Cruz, MJ Melendez, Corbin Carroll, Walker, Jackson Churio for the Brewers. We got Ryan Howard for the Phils, Vladdy Jr. for the Blue Jays, Chase Medroth, rookie for the White Sox, Lars Nootbaar, Cyberstats, Juan Soto for the New York Mets. Lou, congratulations. Every time you get Juan Soto, Lou, you can just give a price tag to Marty. I don't think he has that one yet. There's Drake Baldwin for the Braves, Junior Caminero, Kobe Mayo. There's A-Rod for the Mariners, Max Muncy for the Athletics, and the Nationals with an autograph. It's going to be DJ Hers, rookie auto. And that is the, I think it's the 56 version for the Nationals. So, Chip, congratulations. DJ Hurst, rookie auto. Very, very cool card there for the Nationals. Congrats, Chip. There's Babe Ruth, Ron Carew, Seth Lugo, Austin Wells, Ryan Sandberg, rest in peace, along with Ricky Henderson, Trey Turner, Chandler Simpson for the Rays. There you go, Chip. Ian Happ. There is Anthony Volpe, Jackson Holiday on the boardwalk, Drew Thorpe, rookie for the White Sox, Dylan Cruz, rookie for the Nationals, C.J. Abrams, Satchel Paige. There we go. That's cool. That's the Orioles. Randy Johnson. We got rookie Dylan Dingler for the Tigers on the pink foil board. There is Aaron Judge for the Yankees for Lou. So we double up on Judge. He's at 2. We're up to 7 now, guys, on the hit counter. Marcus Semien, Alex Bregman, Willie Adames, Mookie Betts, Chan-Ho Park, Frank Thomas, Yordan Alvarez. We've got Big Christmas, Jensky Noel for the Guardians. And Aaron Judge is storming up here. How about an Aaron Judge stand-up? Lou, congrats. We're starting to get hot on there. Those of you guys that are joining in, welcome in, welcome in. We are still in the first break. We had a little bit of a slow start to some technical issues, but we are catching up. Aaron Judge ties it up at 3. We're at 8 on the hit counter now, guys, with just a little stack left, really. Corey Seager, Michael Harris. There's Pete Crow Armstrong for the Cubs. Altuve. Sanoja, rookie for the Marlins. And boom, there's another autograph. How about the boardwalk? Ryan Howard for the Philadelphia Phillies. Dylan, congratulations on a Ryan Howard autograph. That's a cool autograph to get. The Top Run Makers, boardwalk and baseball. Ryan Howard on-card autograph. Nice, nice stuff for the Phillies. Tristan Casas, Christian Yelich. The Beebs for Toronto, Bryce Harper. There is Bliss, rookie for the Mariners. Sagano, rookie for the Orioles. Del Castillo, rookie for the Diamondbacks. Chase Dollander, rookie for the Rockies. Vivas, rookie for the Yankees. There's Mookie Betts. Suzuki. Jackson Jobe for the Tigers. The Butler did it for the A's. How about a Caleb Durbin, rookie for the Brewers? Congrats to Chip on that one. Randy Arozarena. And we got Shea Whitcomb on the rookie pink foil board for the Houston Astros. Bill, congrats. All right, so guys, here's that hit counter, how you're tracking right now. We're at 8 with a two-way tie at 3, and this is our last stack. Let's see how it ends up. There's Miggy Cabrera, Johnny Bench, Mike Schmidt, Cody Bellinger, Ellie De La Cruz, Paul Goldschmidt, Greg Maddux, Nathaniel Lau, Shea Whitcomb. We've got Freddie Freeman on the Cyberstats for the Dodgers, Todd. There's Jackson Holliday, Alvarez, Spencer Torkelson, Evan Carter, Cedric Mullins. We've got to 25 on the blue foil, guys. Adrian Beltre to 25. How about that one for the Rangers? Chris M. That is 16 out of 25 on the blue foil board. Adrian Beltre to 25. 16 out of 25. Chris, congratulations. That's a nice card right there. Then we got Edwin Diaz, Kumar Rocker rookie. There's Brenton Doyle, Luisa Reyes, and Cole Ragans for the Kansas City Royals. All right, my friends. Break number 859. First one is in the books. We'll do a recap here in a second. We did end up, we'll take a look at the hit counter. We ended up at 8 with Judge and Skeens. So if you guys had Judge or Skeens, you got a Leprechaun. And if you had 7, 8, or 9, you got a Leprechaun. So, Lou, Dan, S&J, James, Dylan, Brett, Bill, and Jeremy, you guys all earned Leprechauns for having Judge or Skeens. Nice work. Congratulations. And sadly enough, only one of you managed to nail the number. Brett hit it right on the head with 8. So, Brett, congratulations. Sorry, I need a little sandwich there. Yeah, whenever you see Rand Howard eat fresh. His cameo in The Office, that was great. All right, so guys, congrats for everyone who earned the Leprechauns in that break. They're going to run for you at the end of the evening for some free stuff. Let's take a look. There was a lot of stuff you guys could always see on the overhead 2 piles, right? The 1 pile, all that stuff, rookies and things are going to get sleeved up and taken care of. Yeah, James, you probably should have stuck to your guess, but you did get 1 Leprechaun, so... but here's what we did. The better stuff here. We're going to recap that. Beltre to 25. The Whitcomb Pink. A Ryan Howard Eat Fresh autograph. Aaron Judge on the stand-up. DJ Hers on the autograph for the Nationals. Juan Soto Cyberstats. Nick Kurtz rookie. Paul Skeens on the stand-up. Austin Wells to 149. Jace Young on the pink foil rookie. Kumar Rocker on the pink foil rookie. Ellie De La Cruz Cyberstats. Ben Rice on the pink foil rookie. Chase Dollander on the rookie stand-up. Cade Horton to 99 for the Cubbies. Paul Skeens All-Star inserts. Christian Campbell rookie pink foil. Giancarlo on the Cyberstats. Aaron Judge on the All-Star. Matt Olson on the Cyberstats. Jacob Wilson on the Boardwalk and Baseball rookie. We had Jackie Robinson to 99. Vladi Jr. on the Cyberstats. Chase Petty pink rookie. This is my favorite card of the break right there. The Ozzie Smith stand-up autograph. What a cool auto that was. The Churio stand-up, maybe my second favorite card of the break. Roki Sasaki. This was a great looking autograph for the Cubs again. Porter to 99. Dylan Cruz stand-up rookie. And Nick Kurtz. Again, guys, thank you so very much for participating in that break. We appreciate you. Congrats to all the hitters. Better luck next time if we didn't do as well. We'll always try and take care of you guys, and usually we come out pretty well. So I think most of the teams did okay there. So congrats on that, guys. As we go into our schedule, we're moving along here on our schedule to 2025 Topps Pro Debut. We have 3 hobby boxes that I'm putting on camera. These have been fantastic for us. I love ripping Pro Debut. I know people don't like to break it as much because they don't like sorting all the minor league teams. I don't have a problem with it, and you get to know all the teams. But speaking of teams, I do want to say thank you for all of our folks who got spots in this break, including Richard with the Diamondbacks, Harrison the Braves, Chip with the Orioles and the Red Sox, Bill the Cubbies, Kerry with the White Sox, We got Lou with the Reds, John with the Guardians, Lou the Rockies, Andrew the Tigers, Lou the Astros. We've got Matthew with the Royals. We've got Lou with the Angels, Chip the Dodgers, Lou the Marlins, Chip the Brewers, Lou the Twins, Mets, Yankees, A's, Brad the Phillies, Lou the Pirates, Padres, Giants, and Mariners, Daniel the Cardinals, Lou the Rays and Rangers, Ryan the Blue Jays, and Lou the Nationals. Woo. Lou, I think, I hope, and I'm pretty certain that I can say with positivity that we are going to call your name quite a bit in this break. Thanks for grabbing those spots. Again, many apologies to folks for some reason over the holidays. Our breaks that closed last night became invisible if you searched for them. So for those of you that had already seen them, I think they stayed in your sights, but for many of you, they kind of disappeared, which was tough, but it kind of made it fun there tonight because we got to sell a lot of live spots then. But Lou is an absolute champ. Lou, you know we love you, and I think we're gonna call Lou's name out quite a bit in this one. But thank you to everyone else for grabbing all of your spots, and I hope to pull some heat for all you guys. Let's take a look then at our hit counter for this one. Right now, again, they're all green because they're all even. We're going with 4 players straight up again. We got Travis Bazzana, the #1 pick. We got Charlie Condon for the Rockies. We got Jack Caglianone for the Kansas City Royals. And we got Luke Keyshaw for the Minnesota Twins. So you guys tell us which of these 4 guys we're going to get the most cards of in this break, as well as how many we're going to get totaled of all 4 of them. So again, you would say Travis Bazzana and let's say 70, for example. And if you got the Travis Bazzana spot correct, you get a leprechaun. And if you got then 6, 7, or 8 is what ended up playing out, you would get a leprechaun for that as well. Now, we have been ripping Pro Debut pretty consistently for about a month now, and it has just been a ton of fun. I hope that these boxes are even close to as hot as the last ones we've been running. If they are, we're in for a treat tonight, especially with 3 of these hobby boxes. For the hit counter, we're going to do 2 boxes first, and then you guys will have a chance to update or lock in your predictions from there. But get them in early. It's always fun to have those bragging rights. So here we go. First box. We're going to start out for the Brewers with a Braylon Payne. So Chip J, you are the first one on the board in this break with a Braylon Payne. There is Nick McLean for the White Sox, Connor Griffin for the Pittsburgh Pirates, Shengen Lin for the Reds. There is a Nick Kurtz for the A's. Congratulations on the Nick Kurtz. Lou. I did not put him in the hit counter. I thought about it, but I didn't. There's Christian Campbell. Jonah Tong for the Mets. Asbel Gonzalez, Travis Sakura, Nick Mitchell, Jeremy Rodriguez, Casey Cook, Aiden Smith for Tampa Bay. There's Cole Mathis for the Cubs, Lazaro Montez for Seattle. And we've got turned around here to 299. It is Jared Sundstrom for the Arkansas Travelers. That is a purple foil to 299. Congratulations. Nolan, I forgot Arkansas Travelers. Who is that? I want to say Houston. Seattle. Oh, okay. Never mind. Seattle, Lou. Congrats on our first hit. 277 to 299. I was way off on my guess there. There's a Churio, Jason Churio for the Guardians. John. And our first autograph, boom, for the Tigers. It is #1, little bookend break. #1 of 99. Ruzan Lorenzo. Congratulations to Andrew. Our first auto is a green chrome auto to 99. There's on Theron Lorenzo. 1 out of 99. Bookend breaks, sponsored by Cardlines Breaks. We're getting some chrome. We got Jose Fernandez, Cole Messina, Sam Antonacci, Roman Anthony, Cole Fontenelle for the Angels, Blake Mitchell for the Royals, Nazan Zanatello, Trey Morgan for Tampa Bay, Joe Vitrano, Nathan Fletwilling, Braylor Guerrero. There's Engel Urena for the Yankees, Bryce Matthews for Houston, George Worklow for the White Sox, Nate Nankiel, Blake Mitchell again, Ryan Campos for the Cardinals, Dylan Head for Miami, Xander Muth for the Pittsburgh Pirates, Andrew Painter for the Phillies. Speaking of those Pirates, how about a Connor Griffin drafted inserts? Congratulations for the Pirate spot, Lou. Connor Griffin, a great prospect for the Pirates. See what he has to offer next year. These are my favorite cards in the set for the Marlins. Lou, you got a Thomas White on the mascot logo card. I love these cards. We got something real cool. How about a mini diamond orange to 25? It's another, guys, this is our third one tonight where it's one of something. 1 of 25 for the Red Sox. Chip! You got a hit. 1 out of 25 on the orange. Congrats, Chip. Marcelo Meyer, 1 out of 25. We are lighting fireworks all night tonight, guys. 1 out of 25. Marcelo Meyer. What a nice hit for the Red Sox and Chip. Congrats. Yeah, Lou, these pro debut are just straight fire, man. How about an autograph? Cody Freeman for Texas. Lou, there you go. We got an auto for you, my man. I absolutely love ripping pro debut because we just hit fire over and over again. For the chrome, there's the Dodgers with Jang, Aaron Parker, Bryce McCage for the Brewers, Christopher Familia, Max Clark for the Tigers, Jace DeMartini for the Phillies, Demary Pena, Romeo Sanabria, Dalton Rushing for the Dodgers, Jamie Fair, Josh Karen, Walker Janik. There's Christian Moore for the Angels. Lou, congrats. Yeremy Cabrera, Chase Burns for the Reds, Kyle Teal, Griffel Farrell, Eddie Rinders, Max Clark, Kadeem Dia, Roman Anthony, and turned around out of 50, guys. Out of 50, we've got for the River Dogs, Theo Gillen with a gold out of 50 that I believe is Tampa Bay. So, Lou, congratulations. Theo Gillen out of 50. That is 16 out of 50. 16 out of 50 on the gold foil. Congratulations, Theo Gillen. Sweet looking card there. And we got an autograph for him earlier. How about a League Elites? They were on Lorenzo. There's Blake Wright. There's Christian Campbell. The Red Sox doing well. There's Jonah Tong for the Mets. Charlie Soto for the Twins. Chase Burns for the Reds. Cal Teal. And Griffel Farrell. Some nice chrome action there. Spencer Nivens, Jackson Ferris, Hagen Smith, Vargas, Yandra Morales, Cam Caminiti for the Braves, Gage Miller for Detroit, Culpepper for the Twins, J.D. Dix, Arizona, Cespedes for the Red Sox, Grouter, James Tibbs for the Giants. And then we've got number to 175, Chase Burns for the Reds on the silver mini diamond. So, Lou, congratulations. You are on fire right now. Chase Burns out of 175. That is 63 out of 175. Congrats, Lou. We got the drafted Bryce Rayner for Detroit. Congrats, Andrew. There's Colt Emerson for Seattle. There is Moon and Joe Vitrano on an autograph for the Quakes. That is the Rancho Cucamonga Quakes, a.k.a. the L.A. Dodgers. Chip, you got another hit. Joe Vitrano on the purple. I can't get in that thing. Purple auto out of 199. 177 out of 199 on the purple auto for the Dodgers. Chip, congratulations. There's Spencer Nivens, Luke Keyshaw, There we go, guys. Finally, we get to add someone on the hit counter. I almost forgot about it because we haven't gotten any of those guys. Keyshaw goes to 1 on the hit counter and takes a lead. There's Haagen-Dazs, Luke Hagen-Smith for the White Sox. Jack Penny, Jeremy Rodriguez, Gage Miller, DeMartini, Morales, Ryan Stafford, Levi Sterling, Carson Rucker, Jesus Mate for the Milwaukee Brewers. Congratulations, Chip, on that one. Henry Ramos, Cobb Hightower for the Padres, Basayu for the Orioles, Mejia, Travis Honeyman for the Cardinals. There's Cody Freeman. We just got an autograph of him. Jay Bashirs, Cole Carrig, Kyle DeBarge. We've got a hyperfractor of Brody Hopkins. That one is Tampa Bay as well. So, Lou, congratulations. Big pickup with the Tampa Bay spots. We've got the Yard Goats. Chase Dollander for the Rockies. Lou, 2 mascot logo cards so far. You've nailed them both. Congratulations. The mascot logo for the Rockies, the Yard Goats. What a cool mascot. And an autograph right behind it of Ethan Anderson for the Iron Birds. I believe the Iron Birds is Baltimore, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken. Yep. So congratulations. Baltimore is Chip. Chip and Lou killing it in this break. Congratulations, Chip. Esteban Gonzalez. There's a Jesus Mate Chrome for the Brewers. Going to Chip. Chip, have yourself a night so far. Speaking of the Brewers, there's Caleb Durbin as well on the Chrome. Andrew Painter for the Phillies. Cole Carrig. Travis Sakura for the Nationals. Luciano. There's Jang. Sean Keys for Toronto. Bryce McCage for the Brewers. Ledesma for the Rockies. Messina. Alabama. Seaver King for the Nationals. Colin Houck for the Mets. There's a Charlie Condon for the Rockies. So he gets on the board on our hit counter, putting us at 2. And congrats, Lou, on the Condon. Carson Williams, Dylan Dreiling. We have Nick Montgomery and Aiden Miller for the Phillies. And then we got something turned around here to 199, the Birmingham Barons. That's the White Sox. Riku Nishida on the purple or magenta foil to 199 for the White Sox. Carrie B, congratulations. Nishida to 199 on the purple foil. For San Diego, we've got Leo DeVry on the League Elites. Congrats, Lou. And for San Diego, Lou, you got Cobb Hightower on the purple chrome to 125. Cobb Hightower to 125. Congratulations, Lou. Sweet looking Cobb Hightower there for you. There is Griffin Burkhalter for the Phillies, and then Morales, Nick Montgomery, Levi Sterling, Josh Caron, Dylan Head, and Kobe Freeman. So one fantastic box in, and here's how we stand on the hit counter. We are at 2 guys with 1, so we're at 2 total. We're going to do this second box, and then you guys can lock in your hit counter predictions from there. You all right?
Yeah. Good.
So here we go. Box number 2, guys. There's Enrique Hernandez, Pena Sanabria, Dalton Rushing, Jamie Fair, Walker Janet, Seaver King, Colin Houck for the Mets, Charlie Condon again for the Rockies. Congrats, Lou. And Condon goes to 2 on the hit counter, putting it at 3 total, and he's in the lead. Carson Williams, Deerling, Nick Montgomery. Turned around for the Reds to 199. Sheng-In Lin on the magenta foil board for the Reds. Congratulations, Lou, on another one for the Reds. To 199. Congrats, Lou. Alex Gordon on the variation. That's a cool one. They got drafted James Tibbs for the Giants. Congrats, Lou, on the Giant spots. There's Jack Caglianone. Took a little while, but we got one of those for the Royals. Matthew B, congratulations. So Jackie C with a ballpark promos. And he goes on the hit counter, so we just need a Bazana to show up now. How about a teal autograph, Eduardo Tate for the Thrashers. Eduardo Tate, Clearwater Thrashers, 7 out of 75. That is the Philadelphia Phillies, I'm pretty sure. Brad, congratulations on an Eduardo Tate autograph out of 75 on the teal. 7 of 75 on autograph. Congratulations on that one. Back-to-back autos, guys. Holy cow. Charlie Soto for the Twins. Lou. That is a Charlie Soto to 299. 216 out of 299. That one's a sticker auto, unfortunately. But it's still a pretty cool card. Charlie Soto auto to 299. Lou, you're back on the board with another hit, my friend. There's Ty Peets, Casey Kendall for the Twins, Griffin Burkhalter, Yendry Vargas, Victor Rodriguez, Braylon Doty. There's Marcelo Meyer, Eduardo Quintero, Nishida, Slade Caldwell for the Diamondbacks, Juan Flores, Ramon Ramirez for the Royals, Sakura, Nick Mitchell, Jeremy Rodriguez, Casey Cook, Aiden Smith, Cole Mathis, Lazaro Montes, and Luis Almeida. Turned around to 299, 49 out of 299. It is Baron Ledesma for the Rockies. So congrats, Lou, on the Rocky spot with another purple to 299, a purple foil board to 299. For the Dodgers. Oh, no, I'm sorry, not the Dodgers, the Cannonballers. That's the White Sox. Johnny Hernandez on the hyper for the White Sox. I'm sorry, Kerry, that is not the Dodgers. That is the White Sox. Nice work, Kerry. There's a Dodgers card. How about Yendry Vargas on the logo parallel? Again, I do like these logo parallels. Richard with the Diamondbacks. We got an auto coming for you. Richard, it's J.D. Dix on the blue auto to 150. 22 out of 150 for the Diamondbacks on the J.D. Dix blue auto. Congratulations, Richard. Man, I love pro debut. The hits just keep coming. Kadeem Diaz, Santucci, Brody Hopkins. There's Tyson Lewis for the Reds. Ryan Sloan, Ryan Stafford, Pablo Guerrero. Charlie Soto just got his autograph. Cash Mayfield, Jared Thomas, Franklin Arias, Carter Johnson. There's our guy, Travis Bazana for the Guardians. John, it took a while, but we got you one, my friend. So we're up to 5 on the hit counter now, and everyone is accounted for. There's Roman Anthony, Nate Nankiel, Blake Mitchell, Ryan Campos, Dylan Head, Xander Muth, Andrew Painter, Asbel Gonzalez. For the Dodgers, we got the League Elites, Dalton Rushing, and Kyle Teal on an autograph to 50. 49 out of 50 on a gold chrome auto for the Charlotte Knights. It's Kyle Teal, Boston or Chicago right now? Can you check the Charlotte Knights? It's either Boston or Chicago.
That's Chicago.
Chicago, all right. Kyle Teal for Chicago. Carrie B, congratulations. 49 out of 50 on the Kyle Teal. That is a sweet hit. Jamie Farrer, there's Malcolm Moore. Marvin Alcantara, Walker Jenkins for the Twins, Braden Montgomery, Zaire Hope for the Dodgers, Kevin McGonigal for Detroit, Brody Hopkins, Braden Taylor, Eli Serrano, Nick Morabito. There's another Luke Keyshaw for the Twins. So Keyshaw ties up Condon at 2. We're at 6 on the hit counter now. There's Augustine Ramirez for Miami. Congratulations, Lou, on the Ramirez. Anderson, Christian Moore for the Angels, Yermi Cabrera, Chase Burns, Kyle Teal, Griff O'Farrell, Eddie Rinders, Max Clark, Kadeem Diaz. We've got another one numbered 31 out of 175, Bryce Eldridge for the San Francisco Giants. Lou, congratulations on a Bryce Eldridge. Mini Diamonds to 175. Congrats, Lou. There's Justin Crawford on the ballpark promos for the Phillies, Brad. And here's another autograph. It's a mini diamond. Kevin Hidalgo on the Grizzlies. That's the Rockies to 175. 3 out of 175. Another one for you, Lou. Straight fire, my man. Straight fire. Hidalgo autograph to 175. We'll keep them coming. Let's go, guys. There's JD Dix, Calaz, Teodo for the Rough Riders, Cobb Hightower, Chase Dollander, and Henry Ramos on some chrome. Isbel Diaz, Ben Hess, Drew Beam, Tate, Ronnie Hernandez, Matt Shaw for the Cubs, Jonathan Long, Bryce Eldridge, Dante Nori, Barrow, Carson Binge for the Mets, Spikerman, Luis Baez, Kevin Hidalgo again. Drafted for the Dodgers, Kellen Lindsley. And on the logo card for the Reds, Lou, how about a Chase Burns logo card? Autograph, Cole Mathis for the Cubbies. Bill, there you go. Congrats to the Row Boys on a Cole Mathis autograph. Nice work, Bill. Another autograph right there. Rodney Green for the Ports. That, I believe, Stockton Ports is the A's. Lou, congratulations. Rodney Green from the Stockton Ports. Autograph. Some chrome. Yenry Morales. Cam Caminiti. Jason Churio. Rodney Green. Sebastian Walcott. Little Seabass for the Tigers. Lorenzo Thomas White. Brandon Sproat. Theo Gillen. Chris Santes. Billy Amick. Finishing up box 2 here, we got Fernandez. Johnny Formello. Caden Kendall. Brooks Bannon. Alex Clemmy. Brody Brecht. Esteban Gonzalez. Kellen Lindsay. Boston Bateman. Turned around to 199 from the St. Lucie Mets. Carson Bench. So a magenta foil board, pink foil board for the Mets to 199. Lou, congratulations. Lots and lots of color for you tonight. And we got Colson Montgomery on the League Elites. There's Luke Adams for the Brewers. There's a Luke Keyshaw for the Twins. So congrats to Lou on that one. And Luke Keyshaw goes to 3 on the hit counter. We're up to 7. There is Hagen Smith, Vargas, PJ Morlando, Braylon Morrell, and George Worklow for the White Sox. Finishes up box number 2. So we've got one more box to go. And we'll take a look at how we're looking on that hit counter, guys. We have got Luke Keyshaw in the lead with 3. Charlie Condon following with 2. And Bazana and Jack C. each with 1. So it is now time for you guys. By the way, I noticed a bunch of people have been joining. I'm sorry I forgot to call some of you guys out one-on-one, but everyone, thanks for joining. I think I saw Bill pop into there earlier. I see Danimals. Dan, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you, guys. Welcome in, welcome in. If you're watching us on eBay, thank you so much, and make sure you do save us as a seller. Also, as I mentioned, unfortunately, we had that issue, which hurt us a little bit, for tonight's breaks, that the breaks went unfound. Hopefully, if you guys can find them or go through recently searched, we have breaks closing as well tomorrow night for 3 basketball breaks that are going to run New Year's Eve morning. So we're going to do a little New Year's Eve pre-party with you guys and then send you on your way for New Year's. So if you can, try and search those. You're going to be looking for break number 865, 66, and 67. You may have to search for them individually because of whatever this technical snafu that we had with eBay going. And I'm hoping that coming out of the new year, though, they get whatever it is fixed, because I don't like when you guys can't find our breaks. But thank you guys for joining us in eBay. And again, thank you guys for joining us in YouTube that are hanging out with us. If you guys haven't done so already, please do hit the like and subscribe button and all that sort of stuff. So here we go, guys. Lock in those hit counter predictions. Who's going to get the most cards and the total of all 4 combined? I like it. We got some changes. We got some sticking. Let's do it, guys. Good luck. Nolan, lock the hit counter when you get a chance. And here we go. Crisantez starting box 3. Billy Amick, Diaz, Ben Hess, Drew Beam, Tate, Hernandez, Baez, Hidalgo, Christian Moore, Jeremy Cabrera, Chase Burns, Kyle Teal, Griff O'Farrell. We got Theo Gillen on the drafted and Jason Churio on the ballpark promos. How about Nick Morabito on a purple autograph for the Cyclones, the Mets, 264 out of 299. Lou, killing it. Congrats, Lou, a purple auto to 299, Nick Morabito. And then right behind that, Lou, I think you're getting another autograph. Cal DeBarge for the Minnesota Twins. Lou, congrats again. That's 114 out of 150 on the blue auto. So back-to-back autos for you, Lou. Nice work. Box 3. Paying off for you. There is Jang for the Dodgers. Aaron Parker. Bryce McCage for the Brewers. Travis Honeyman. Nathan Fletwilling. Jay Bashirs. Cam Smith. George Lombard Jr. We're starting to see some names we hadn't seen yet. There's Jack C. for the Royals. So congrats. Keglianone goes up to 2 on the hit counter. We're at 8. And Matthew, congrats on another Jackie C. There's Lorenzo, Thomas White, Brandon Sproat, Theo Gillen, Gonzalez, Kellen Lindsay, Boston Bateman, Dante Nori, Barrow, Benj, Spikerman. And the Pirates, Lou, Pirates got something turned around. 134 to 199 on a Connor Griffin pink foil board. Congratulations, Lou. You're knocking down the hits. Connor Griffin for the Pirates on a pink foil board to 199. The Rangers going to get a hyperfractor of Yelfran Castillo. Congrats, Lou. That is you as well. I think the last 5 hits have gone in your direction. And make it 6, because here's another Chase Dollander for the Yard Goats logo card. Congratulations, Lou. Right now, it is your show, my man. Hey, Richard for Arizona. How about a second J.D. Dix autograph? This one is going to be to 175, 146 out of 175 on the Mini Diamonds. Autograph, J.D. Dix for the Diamondbacks. Richard, congrats. That's 2 from J.D. Dix for you. The Red Sox are going to get Christian Campbell on a chrome. There's Jonah Tong, Charlie Soto, Blake Wright, Samuel Basayo, Nate Nankiel. There's Chris Cortez, Ryan Waldschmidt, Restituyo, Dakota Jordan, Chase Harlan for the Dodgers. There's Trey Yasevich for Toronto. Kavaris Tears for San Diego, Blake Wright, Jared Cerna, Jose Fernandez, Johnny Vermello, Caden Kendall, Brooks Banyan, Alex Clemmy, Brody Brecht, Legal Eats for the Nationals, Travis Sikora, and an autograph for the Ironbirds again for Baltimore. Chip, there's another autograph for you. Oh, the Ethan Anderson. He's got a cool autograph. I like his autograph. He puts some, you can actually make out his name. He puts a little effort into that. Ethan Anderson, well done, my friend. Congrats to Chip on the Ethan Anderson autograph. Trey Morgan. How about a Connor Griffin chrome? There's Lynn for the Reds. There's a Nick Kurtz chrome for the A's. Luke, congrats again. Happy to pull you a Nick Kurtz chrome. There's Drilling, Eddie Rinders, Aiden Miller for the Phillies, Bryce Cunningham, Ty Pete, Aaron Parker, Griffin Burkhalter, Marvin Alcantara, Wolfram Castillo, JJ Weatherholt for the Cardinals. We hadn't seen him yet. There's Juan Baez for the Mudcats, the Brewers. There's Cooper Pratt for the Brewers. Teodo for the Texas. Arroyo, Jared Sundstrom, Perez, Antonacci, Arjun Nimala for Toronto. And Toronto is going to come back again with 170 out of 299 on the Sean Keys purple. So Ryan P, congratulations. Sean Keys on the purple to 199. There is Carson Montgomery for Tampa Bay. And autograph Jesus Mate for the Milwaukee Brewers. Chip with a big autograph there. Jesus Mate. That's a big prospect auto. Congratulations to Chip. Pulling just fire. I freaking love this product. It is so much fun. I know some people don't like it as much because of the minor league affiliation, but man, I love it. Come on, Jack. Let's get just some more, Jack, Dan. Here we go. Jared Thomas. There's Braylon Payne. Gonzalez. Colin Houck. There is Charlie Condon for the Rockies. So Condon goes to 3, tying it up, and we're at 9. Carson Williams. Calaz. Solano. Malcolm Moore. Christopher Familia. Walker Jenkins. There's Ty Southacene for the Cubs. Santucci for the Mets. Jacob Cozart. Luke Adams. Jack Penny. Bryce Rayner for the Tigers. Chase Davis. We got another one turned around. It's going to be a gold out of 50. Yermi Cabrera for the Hub City Spartan Burgers. It's another bookend breaks. No one. Who are the Spartan Burgers? Hub City. Texas. Lou. Yermi Cabrera out of 50. Congratulations, Lou. Smoking it tonight. Yermi Cabrera. A bookend break sponsored by Cardlines Break. That is our 5th serial number 1 of the evening. How about that? We're going to have to keep a separate hit counter for that. Carlos Pena for the Tulsa Drillers. Nick Kurtz on a drafted for the A's. Lou, you are picking up steam in this last box. Thomas White for the Marlins is, of course, Lou. Congrats, my man. The logo card for the Marlins. Autograph time. Nishida for the White Sox. Kerry, congratulations. That's our 2nd Nishida autograph. So we're doubling up. The Diamondbacks got 2. The White Sox got 2. How about the White Sox with another one? Braden Montgomery on the teal. Kerry, that is 71 out of 75. We almost had the bookend break. So, Kerry, congratulations. Back-to-back autographs for your Chicago White Sox. Well done. Well done. Braden Montgomery auto to 75. Man, I love this product. Braylor Guerrero, Casey Cook, Bryce Matthews, Montez, Almeida, and Seaver King for Washington. We got Jackson Ferris, Hagen Smith, Vargas, Morales, Cam Caminiti, Caleb Bonham, Ryan Sloan, Rodney Green, Vargas, Cole Fontanelle, Braylon Doty, Caleb Durbin for the Brewers, Colt Emerson, Fenwick Trimble, Blake Burke for the Brewers. Here's Bryce Eldridge on the League Elites for the Giants for Lou. JJ Weatherholtz. And we're going to get our last set of chromes here of this phenomenal 3 hobby boxes. Jackson Ferris, Joe Vitrano, Sean Keys, Gage Miller, Aiden Smith, and Caleb Bonham for the White Sox. So we got piles and piles of great stuff that we're going to sleeve up and take care of for you guys. And we'll do a recap here of just some straight heat that came out of this. But we take a look at the hit counter, and we got 9 with 2 guys tied again. So if you had Charlie Condon or Luke Keyshaw, you got a leprechaun. So that was Lou, Brad, Jeremy, Ron, right? My eyes are going crazy. I'm here. Yeah, Ron, Dylan, and James. Congrats, guys, on those. And then, unfortunately, everyone just overguessed a little. So we had a lot of 10 and 11 just missing. The 10s would get it. So I don't know, Nolan, that one's not working in there, but
It's weird.
yeah, I'll update that so you can add it in later. But nope. There we go. So Dan and Ron, you guys each got 10. So you did get leprechauns in there. Our little formula wasn't coloring them green, but congrats, guys, on those guesses. So 3, 6, 8 more leprechauns given away in this break. Nice work, my friends. And let's take a look at what I thought was a fantastic break. I hope you guys did too. If you guys did, please, if you're having a good time with us tonight, hit that like and subscribe and all those good things for us on social. Let someone know we're live and have them come join and party with us. Get a shot at some freebies. So we got the Montgomery to 75. Nishida autograph. Thomas White on the logo. Nick Kurtz drafted. Cabrera to 50. Jesus Mate autograph. You got Sean Keys on the purple numbered card. Nick Kurtz. Ethan Anderson autograph. JD Dix auto to 175. Dollander for the Yard Goats logo card. Castillo for Texas on the hyper. Connor Griffin was to 199. Kyle DeBarge autograph to 150. Nick Morabito autograph to 250. Carson Benj was numbered on the foil. Rodney Green autograph. Cole Mathis autograph. Chase Burns logo card. Hidalgo on the autograph to 175. Bryce Eldridge mini diamonds to 175. Kyle Teal autograph to 50. That's a big one right there. JD Dix autograph. That was numbered to 150. Vargas on the logo card. Hernandez for the White Sox on the hyper. Ledesma on the purple foil. Charlie Soto purple foil autograph. Those are all the 250. Tate to 75 for the Phillies. Caglianone. Lynn on the foil. Cobb Hightower to 125 on the purple chrome. There's a Nishida numbered. So 2 autographs of him and that one. Mate chrome. Ethan Anderson autograph. We got 2 of his autographs there. Dollander. We had a lot of doubled up there. Brody Hopkins. Joe Vetrano on the numbered auto to 250. Chase Burns to 175. We had Theo Gillen out of 50. Cody Freeman auto. Marcelo Meyer on the orange to 25. I almost forgot about that one. Thomas White logo. Connor Griffin drafted. Lozano auto to 99. Sunstrom to 250. And a Nick Kurtz. Wow. What a phenomenal 3 boxes. Guys, Pro Debut has not let us down. And I hope it continues to not, because we got plenty more to go on that. If I look at our schedule, guys, we made up a little ground there. So we're not doing too bad. We're about 5 minutes behind, so I'm making up some ground from getting that start going. We've got 5 Bowman Chrome Megas that I'm bringing on screen. Once we finish that, then we're going to turn to 3 football breaks for the evening. Our Mosaic bundles, our Donruss bundles, and our Optic bundles, and all those spots are now full. Thanks to you champs who joined us at the start and grabbed all of those spots. We appreciate you. All right, so let me get that off. Let me get our team list back on. And we're going to break number 861. It is 5 Bowman Chrome Mega Boxes. These are a ton of fun. You can pull straight heat out of here. We've had sort of a hot-cold relationship with Bowman Chrome. So I'm hoping tonight is one of those hot nights for you guys where we pull something big. Hopefully a couple autographs and see what kind of trouble we can get into. We're going to get plenty of those Mojo cards, some of the geometric lasers, and some of the folks who are going to be going after those are Lou, going to have another big break again with the Diamondbacks, the Braves, and the Orioles. Jimmy's got the Red Sox, Andrew the Cubs. The White Sox going to Chip, who's had a pretty good night so far. Lou's got the Reds and the Guardians. Chip the Rockies, Lou the Tigers. Chip the Astros, Lou the Royals. Dylan's got the Angels. Jimmy the Dodgers, Andrew the Marlins. Jimmy the Brewers, Jeremy the Twins. We got Lou with the Mets, the Yankees, and the A's. We got Lou with the Phillies as well. There's empty box number 3. We had Kathy with the Pirates, Brett with the Padres, Andrew with the Giants, Brett with the Mariners, Peter with the Cardinals, Lou the Rays, Brett the Rangers, Brett the Blue Jays, and Lou with the Nationals. Guys, thank you for grabbing all the spots in this Bowman Chrome Mega Box break. Good luck. Man, I hope I can pull you all something big. We've been doing well tonight, so why not expect to go big again on every break? We are pulling, as the title of the show tonight said, 3 big baseball breaks and 3 even bigger football breaks. So the football is going to have to live up to a big billing because that pro debut break was phenomenal. I thought Archives was too. Archives was a good break. So there's our hit counter, guys, for break number 3 here, 861. You guys can play along, get a shot at 2 more leprechauns. And we've got Roki Sasaki. We've got Nick Kurtz. We got Jesus Made. And we got James Wood as our 4 participants. So you guys tell us which player of those 4 is going to show up the most in this 5 megabox break, and what the total of all 4 of those guys is going to be. If you get the player spot correct, you're going to get a leprechaun. And if you get the total number correct within 1 in either direction, you are going to get yourself a second leprechaun. So get those predictions in. Let us know how you think it's going to go. We'll do 3 boxes, and then you guys will have a chance to update your hit counter prediction. All right, let's get the hit counter off, and let's get into our first 2 boxes. I do see some color right away in the mojo, so I like that. Here we go, guys. We got Chase Medroth, rookie for the White Sox, starting us off. Chip, you're the first one on the board with Medroth, rookie. How about Augustine Ramirez for the Marlins? Andrew, congrats. And Kevin Alvarez for Houston is our first geometric laser. That's a Bowman Chrome first for the Astros. So, Chip J, congratulations. The first card and the first hit of the break. Nice one here first for Seattle. Brett's, it's a Kendry Martinez first. There's Alvarez again for Houston. Moises Ballesteros, rookie for the Cubbies. Andrew. Corey Seager. We got Matt Chapman. Nieves Izaguirre first for the Phillies. Shrek for the Blue Jays. There is Juan Soto for the Mets. Jackson Churio for the Brewers. Jimmy, congrats. Freddie Freeman for the Dodgers. Jordan Sanchez first for the Orioles. Lou, there you go. George Lombard Jr. for the Yankees. Gunnar Henderson. Corbin Carroll. And we've got a sweet geometric laser first of Nieves Izaguirre for the Phillies. Lou, congratulations. You are the owner of the next geometric laser for us from the Phillies.
Bijan just had a 93-yard touchdown.
Bijan with a 93-yard touchdown. I thought earlier in the night James wanted him to trip over a power cord. That didn't happen. We got Wilfred De La Cruz for the Cubs on the first. Andrew, congrats. Medina for Tampa Bay. There's Seiya Suzuki. Matt Shaw, rookie for the Cubs. Congrats, Andrew. Cubs are coming out. Here's James Wood, rookie for Washington. And he is on our hit counter, guys. So that's our first entry on the hit counter. James Wood in the lead with 1. A first, Jacob Christian for the Giants. And Junicar Caceres for the Rockies. And then we get into some of our mojos. We got Matt Chapman for the Giants. Polanco on a first for the Blue Jays. Christian Campbell on a rookie mojo for the Boston Red Sox. Congratulations, Jimmy. And we got Farabus for the Phillies on a first mojo. Congrats, Lou. Yon De La Cruz for the Padres, Brett. Juan Soto for the Mets, Lou. Carson Williams for Tampa Bay. Chase Medroth for the White Sox again for Chip. And we do have color, guys. 113 out of 150 for the Yankees. Congratulations, Lou. 113 out of 150 on the Steven Marinez Blue Mojo. I like these cards when they come in color. That is absolutely beautiful card. The spacing looks really good on it too, Lou. Possibly a gradable card there, man. You get this one as a 10. That's a nice one. Congrats, Lou. Then we got Boba for the Blue Jays on the Mojo. Brett, congratulations. A good first box, guys. And we got one on the hit counter. Let's see what box number 2 has to offer. We're going to get a Shohei for the Dodgers. Jimmy. Ezekiel Tovar. A first geometric laser Robert Hipwell for the San Francisco Treat. San Fran Giants. Andrew, congratulations. Aiden Johnson is a nice first for the A's, Lou. Chris Rodriguez is a nice first for the Tigers, Lou. Jake Mangum rookie. There's Trey Turner. Christian Yelich. Horizon Castillo on the first for the Twins. There's Yarel Solano on the first for Tampa. It's a nice one. Hayden Birdsong rookie. Roki Sasaki rookie for the Dodgers. Congratulations to the Dodgers. Jimmy, that's a Roki, and Roki is one of our hit counter participants, guys. So he goes to 1, and we're at 2 now on the hit counter. For the Cubs, how about a Cade Horton rookie? Noah Schultz, Henry Torres for the Reds on the first. There's Blake Snell. And the Astros are going to get another geometric laser. It is Bryce Betcher. So congratulations, Chip, on another geometric laser. Bryce Betcher. We got Chad Patrick for the Brewers on the red shield. Jimmy. This really is nothing more than a short print at this point because he, of course, did not win the Rookie of the Year, but that's still a cool one. Leo DeVry for San Diego. Luka Dickerson on the first for the Nationals. There's Mookie Betts, Shota, Zach Neto. Robert Hipwell for the Gigantes on a first. Here is Alessandro De La Cruz on the first for the Rockies. Chip. You got an Ellie De La Cruz mojo for the Reds. We got Bubba Chandler mojo for the Pirates. Kathy. Bobby Witt Jr. for the Royals. Lou on the mojo. James Wood on a Meteoric Rise mojo for the Nationals. Lou, congrats on this, James Wood. That is a nice one. The Meteoric Rise. And so James Wood goes to 2. We're up to 3 on the hit counter. And Lou, you got another one coming here with a mojo of Luke Dickerson first for the Nationals. There's Marinez again for you on the first. Mookie Betts for the Dodgers. Johnny Severino first for the Pirates. Autograph, Dante Noy for the Phillies. Lou, hello. All right, guys. Remember, these are retail mega boxes, so autographs are not guaranteed. We've already gotten a numbered card, and now we got a Mojo Auto, Dante Noy. And Lou, you are killing it tonight. I cannot wait for you to get this box. It is going to be a good one. And how about a Jacob Wilson Mojo Auto for the A's? Lou, congrats again. The number of players would be for all 4 of those hit counter. So actually, great timing on that question. If I'll go there. So the hit counter, what you're doing is you're telling us the total of all 4 players together. So right now you got James Wood is in the lead with 2. If you had picked James Wood, you would get a Leprechaun. And then if you had picked that we had 3 of those guys all together, or 4. So you're counting all 4 of them together as the total. So 2 mega boxes in, guys, and we've already got an auto in the books, and we already got a nice blue chrome numbered to 125. That is a great sign. Again, Bowman Chrome is really a song of fire and ice. And when you get the fire, boy, they can be good fire. So let's see if we can't get at least one more auto out of these guys. So we'll do this 3rd box, and then you guys can lock in your hit counter predictions and see. Let's see. Hopefully this 3rd box will give you guys a good clue on where we're going to go. If James Wood comes up again, then that's probably going to be your safe bet. Here we go. We got Mason Wynn for the Cards. J-Rod, Zach Wheeler. Here's another Luke Dickerson first for Washington. There's Noah Schultz. Will Warren, rookie for the Yankees. There's C.J. Abrams. And Kai Roberts is going to be the geometric laser for the Padres. So, Brett, congratulations. I got to get myself back centered here. There we go. Kai Roberts on the geometric laser. For the Rockies, we've got an Alessandro de la Cruz first. There's Leo DeVry again. There's Matt Olson. Sean Burke, rookie for the White Sox. Dylan Dingler, rookie for Detroit. Bryce Betcher on the first for Houston. Robert Hipwell on the first for the Giants. Jose Ramirez for the Guardians. Royce Lewis and Manny Machado. We got Johan De Los Santos on the first for the Pirates. Warren Calcano on the first for the Royals. Edgar Carroll, rookie for the White Sox. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. for the Braves. And then a geometric laser for the Cardinals. Peter, it is Nathan Church on the first. Nathan Church on the first. Geometric laser. For the Brewers, we got Jose Anderson first. And for the Giants, Joshua Gonzalez. Congratulations to the Giants spot Andrew on a Joshua Gonzalez first chrome. We got some mojos now to get after. How about Luis Angel Acuna for the Mets? Ilorki Rodriguez on the first mojo for the Rangers. Brett, congrats. J-Rod for the Mariners. Brett again. And Bryce Eldridge, numbered to 250. That's the purple meteoric rise for the Giants. Andrew, congratulations. 119, out of 250. 119 out of 250. Some more color coming here on the meteoric rise. Bryce Eldridge. Andrew, congratulations. How about Cam Schlittler for the Yankees? Lou on a mojo. This guy came alive for the end of the year for the Yankees. And he's a big prospect right now with Bowman. There's another Bubba Chandler. Bobby Witt Jr. for the Royals, Lou. Bryce Eldridge again for the Giants. We've got another numbered card, guys. There's Yamamoto. And it's going to be for the Pirates. De Los Santos, 231 out of 299 on the teal mojo for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Kathy C., congratulations. The first teal to 299 for De Los Santos. Sweet looking card there. All right, so the hit counter, guys, did not help you very much. We stand at 3 right now. So you guys tell us with 2 more boxes who's going to take it and what the total is going to be. If you're a little conflicted on who to pick right now, I would highly recommend James Wood. Because, again, with a tie, they still win. So, Roki Sasaki would have to get 2 more by himself to overtake Wood. And Kurtz and Made would have to get 3 cards each to overtake Wood. So right now, James Wood is definitely the safe bet. There's our empty box number 5. But you guys have, while I rip these packs or boxes open, you guys have the opportunity to get your prediction in if you haven't done so already. If you want to change your prediction, go for it. Or if you want to ride or die with your prediction, we love it. The hit counter not playing as strong. In the first 2 breaks, I thought those hit counters played very strong since we went with individual players. Sometimes when we go with these individual players, we don't get much. So like this one, we're kind of getting one. Bill's riding with it. I love it. We're at see a lot of people going with Wood. I definitely think that's the safe bet. So again, if you guys have the chance, make sure you have saved us as a seller on eBay. If you can, make sure you do an actual search for our basketball auctions that are closing tomorrow for New Year's Eve morning. Apparently, I found out last night after an hour on the eBay chat support that there was some sort of technical issue, and I don't know if it was widespread or something to do with our account, but those basketball breaks that close tomorrow night are kind of hidden in there. So I hope you guys can find them. There's going to be some good ones. It's going to be 20 Monopoly Prism blaster boxes, basically what you consider a blaster case, although those Monopoly ones don't really come in cases. But it's 20 of those blasters. Then we're doing some 21, 22 Prism, and then we're doing some more of the Topps mega boxes. So check those out, and make sure then if you're saving us in the cellar, you also know when all of our breaks for the new year start to list up and our shows go live. You can save. We've got shows planned, I think, through the 15th right now that you can bookmark so you know when we're going to go on live for the breaks. We've got a bunch of singles set up. Hopefully, I'm going to get some more singles listed if you guys want to grab yourself some good singles of your favorite players or your favorite rookies and prospects and other fun stuff that you can find on our eBay store. But it is now time to close the hit counter prediction. And let's get into the last two breaks. Let's see how we can do. We got Aaron Judge for the Yankees. Lou is going to get us going. There's Yordan Alvarez, Ellie De La Cruz, Hipwell on the first for the Giants. De La Cruz again on the first for the Rockies. There's Yandy Diaz, Logan Gilbert, and Alessandro De La Cruz. This guy has been all over this break. There's a geometric laser. So congratulations, Chip. This, I think, is the 5th of him we've gotten. And that's a nice, pretty geometric laser for you. There's another Calcano for the Royals. Batcher again for the Astros. He's been all over the place. Cam Smith for the Astros. So, Chip, you are doing very well with the Astros. How about Chandler Simpson for the Rays? Lou, nice one. Noah Cameron for the Royals. Another Joshua Gonzalez. Congratulations to the Giants. Andrew, the Giants have had a very good little break here. I think that was a late pickup, wasn't it? De Los Santos for the Pirates. Willie Adames, Bo Bichette. Here's Trey Sweeney for the Tigers. Shrek for the Blue Jays. Noah Schultz, Salvi Perez, and Bryce Harper. Geometric laser for the Giants again. How about Robert Hipwell? Congratulations. Robert Hipwell on the geometric laser first for the Giants. Andrew, the Giants are killing it. Having the best break so far, probably. There's another Alvarez for Houston on a first. Another Izaguirre for the Phillies on a first. And we're going to get into some mojo action. First one up is going to be Ching Sin Ko for the Dodgers on the first. Congrats, Jimmy. How about Tatis? Jesus Mate for the Milwaukee Brewers. Jimmy M, congratulations. How about a Jesus Mate mojo? Very cool. And Mate is on the hit counter, so he gets one. We're up to 4 with James Wood still in the lead. A Chandler Simpson rookie for the Rays, Lou. And a first mojo of Michael Corey for the Rays, Lou. Congrats. Here's a Matt Shaw rookie mojo for the Cubs, Andrew. Rovney Strop for the Cardinals on a first mojo, Peter. Jackson Churio on a mojo, Jimmy, congrats. And Zaire Hope on a meteoric rise mojo for the Dodgers. Jimmy, congrats. Jimmy, you're having a great box here between the Brewers and Dodgers. Spencer Schwellenbach on the rookie mojo for the Braves. Lou, congrats again. And box 5, guys, we're at 4 on the hit counter right now. Corbin Burns, Kyle Tucker, Aiden Johnson on the first geometric laser for the A's. Lou, congratulations. That is a nice first geometric there for Aiden Johnson. Serrano first for the Twins. There's John Gill for the Braves on the first. Zach Wheeler, Yamamoto, Walker Buehler. Gabriel Davalillo for the Angels. Dylan on the first. There's Michael Corey again for Tampa Bay. CJ Abrams, Mason Wynn, J-Rod, Iverson Lopez on the first for the Guardians. John De La Cruz again for the Padres. Dylan Dingler for the Tigers. Will Warren for the Yankees. Solano for the geometric laser first for Tampa Bay. Lou, congrats. You've gotten quite a few of these guys. I'm curious how many of these you needed for your collection to get a full set of those geometric lasers. There's Katoy on the first. Juan Tomas on the first for the Cubbies. Manny Machado, Matt Olson. There's Sean Burke for the White Sox. Caden Powell for Houston on a first. Tommy White for the A's on a first. And here we go with some more mojo to finish us off. Carson Williams for Tampa Bay. Chase Medroth again for the White Sox. Jose Anderson on the first for the Brewers. And we got a Rafael Devers meteoric rise for the Giants for Andrew again. Man, the Giants just having a great break. Here's Corey again for Tampa Bay. Christian Campbell for the White Sox. Barabas on the first. There's another Juan Soto for the Mets. Another autograph, Matt Shaw for the Cubs. Andrew, Matt Shaw on an autograph. It's another number 1 out of 150. Another bookend break, guys. This is our 6th card where it's been serial numbered 1 tonight. 1 out of 150. Matt Shaw on a Mojo auto. So 2 autos out of 5 retail boxes. 2 Mojo autos out of 5 retail boxes. That is heat, my friends. And Jose Ramirez for the Guardians. Lou is going to finish it off. Wow, that autograph really got me. That was awesome. All right, guys. So I could have top loaded, as you guys can see, right? Stacks and stacks of our Mojos in first. We're going to get all these guys properly sleeved up. All the Mojo firsts are going to get put in a top loader as well. Most of these cards end up at least sleeved, if not top loaded, from Bowman Chrome because there's so much hits with them all being Chrome first and things like that. But we pulled some straight heat that I top loaded up already. I'm going to recap that for you guys, and we're also going to take a look here at our hit counter. We did end up with 4, so it wasn't as hot of a hit counter as it's been. Most of you did end up switching to wood. So Lou, Jeremy, Bill, Brett, Lincoln, Andrew, Dylan, Hex Hobby, James, and Ron, you guys all got Leprechauns for James Wood. And then we had 5 would get us 1 as well. So
hit counter isn't fully on the screen. It's only the bottom half.
Oh, because I'm on. Okay, I'll put that on. Thanks for that. All right, I was searching through. That's why. There we go. So congratulations. We also had, if you had 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, you got a Leprechaun. So Brett and Hex Hobby, you guys each managed to get Leprechauns as well for hitting that, and then all you guys getting them for wood. So lots of Leprechauns going to be added to our final giveaway here at the end of the night. And let's take a look at some really, really good stuff. Matt Shaw Mojo Auto to 150 for the Cubs. Super great hit there. We got the Devers Meteoric Rise Mojo. Solano on the Geometric Laser first. Aiden Johnson, the Geometric first. Zaire Hope on the Mojo Meteoric Rise. Jesus Mate Mojo. Robert Hipwell on the Laser. Joshua Gonzalez first. Alessandro De La Cruz Laser. John De Los Santos to 250 on the Teal Mojo. Cam Schlittler Mojo. Bryce Eldridge to 250 on the Purple Meteoric Rise Mojo. Joshua Gonzalez first. Nathan Church on the Geometric first. Kai Roberts on the Geometric first. Jacob Wilson Mojo Rookie. A Dante Nori autograph for the Phillies. James Wood Meteoric Rise. Chad Patrick on the Red Rookie. Bryce Betcher on the Laser. Roki Sasaki. Hipwell on the Laser first. Marinas on the Blue Mojo first to 150. Christian Campbell, we had 2 of these. Iziguara on the laser, and Alvarez on the laser. Absolutely phenomenal stuff, guys. Lots of color. We ended with, 5 or 6 numbered cards there, and 2 autographs out of 5 mega boxes. I like those odds any day of the week. Great stuff. Thank you guys for participating in our baseball breaks. As we do look at our schedule now, we're going to be rocking to our football breaks. We've first got our Mosaic bundles, and then we've got our Donruss bundles, and then we've got our Optic retail bundles. We actually got to switch those if you could. What we're going to do on these bundles again, guys, because they are so big and clunky, is I am going to start opening one, and then you guys will see on the overhead, Nolan is going to, everyone give Nolan a shout out, coming on his holiday break here with me. Nolan's going to open up the other 3 and get them out for us, just so that you don't have to deal with me fumbling on camera as much for these. But we're doing 4 of these bundles. Let me get to our teams there. The round of football break 862. We've got 4 of these Mosaic bundles. We're going to get 4 oversized downtowns. And these have been a ton of fun as well to rip into. They have treated us well, and I hope that trend will continue. Our packs, so if you can then stack the other 2 there. So we got 4 bundles for our hit counter. We're going to do the halfway point again. After 2 bundles, you guys will lock in your predictions. We do also have sleeves and top loaders for the oversized stained glass in downtowns. I don't have those, if you can take them out. I don't have those with me here, but we're going to take those stained glass and oversized downtowns, and we're going to get them properly sleeved up and top loaded, and then protected between cardboard for you guys before we ship them out. So let's take a look at who's going after those stained glasses. The Cardinals is Chip J, who's had a decent night so far. Tim grabbed the Falcons, Chip the Ravens. Steven has the Bills. We got Chip with the Panthers and the Bears. Matt with the Bengals. Chip the Browns. SNN with the Cowboys. SNN, I think I saw you in there earlier as well in the chat. How you doing? Great to have you. We got Chip with the Broncos, Cal the Lions, Chip the Packers, Texans, Colts, Michael with the Jaguars, Justin with the Chiefs, Jacob the Raiders, Jason the Chargers, Chip with the Rams, Andrew the Dolphins, Christopher the Vikings, Chip the Patriots, Andrew the Saints, Dan the Giants, James J grabbed the Jets, Chip J with the Eagles and Steelers, SNN with the Niners, Dylan with the Seahawks. We got the Buccaneers going to Chip, and I gotta get that a little bit bigger here. This. And we can do this. There it is. So then we had Dylan with the Seahawks, and then Chip rounding us out with the Buccaneers, Titans, and Washington. So similar to Lou the last 2 breaks, I have a feeling that Chip, who's been having a pretty good night so far, I have a feeling I might be saying Chip's name quite a bit, but many of you guys are also in there with quite a few spots. So let's get you guys all some great hits. Thank you all so much for grabbing your spots. For those that grabbed some of the open spots, thank you guys for hopping on early and doing that. I do love these bundles. And let's take a look at the hit counter. So for this one, guys, we are going with, I wanted to go with some kind of vets, not necessarily rookies, but big name vets who are having MVP type of seasons, so to speak. So we've got Josh Allen, Jonathan Taylor, who probably won't be in the MVP conversation, but I think he should be, because the year he's had with all the change in quarterbacks, he has kept the Colts grounded this year for sure. Matthew Stafford had a renaissance year here with the Rams, and Drake May for the Patriots. I think all 4 of those guys' names could show up in the MVP race. So I thought it'd be fun to see who showed up the most in our bundles here. So we're going to do our packs from the first 2 bundles. Then I'm going to do all 4, maybe stained glass, or maybe I'll save 2 for the end as well. But we'll do a couple stained glass, and then we'll get to the other boxes. So you guys tell us, Josh Allen, Jonathan Taylor, Matthew Stafford, or Drake May, who are we going to get the most cards of in this break, as well as what the total of all 4 players together is going to be. We'll give you plenty of opportunities to update that, and at the end, at the halfway point, you guys can make prediction updates and things like that. The Lions, Kyle, going to be the first card on the board with an Amon-Ra St. Brown. We got Tez Johnson, our first rookie for the Buccaneers. That's Chip. And then we got an Abdul Carter Silver. So that's not a bad start in terms of rookies we want to get. A Giants rookie. Dan, congratulations. Abdul Carter on the Silver Prism rookie. Our first purple scope is going to go to the Dolphins. Andrew, who just had a great Mosaic or a great Bowman break, gets our first purple scope here of Tua from the Dolphins. Congratulations, Andrew. And then we got for the Packers Brazil games, Jordan Love. Jeff Blake for the Bengals. How about that one? Bryce Young, a little quarterback run here. Deebo Samuel. For the Jets, James J, you got a Membu first round draft pick for the Jets. Here's an Elevate Isaac Tesla for the Lions. He's going to be a pretty good one. I think a good possession receiver for them. Kyle, congratulations on Isaac Tesla Elevates. The Brown Shedeur Sanders. Chip, my question earlier this weekend was, should the Browns have just bit the bullet and gone with him from the start? How much better might their season have been? But the Browns are on a roll, and they are going to be dangerous next year with all those weapons they got. But congratulations to Chip on that one. Shedeur Sanders on the board. We got Christian Wilkins for the Raiders. Jeffrey Simmons. There's another Tez Johnson for the Buccaneers rookie. A silver of Khalil Shakir for the Bills. Stephen M. Puka on the Epic Performers for the Rams. There you go, Chip. DeAndre Swift. Travis Kelce. Steve Young, the lefty. Nick Emenworry, rookie for Seattle. Congrats, Dylan. CeeDee Lamb on an Elevate for the Cowboys, SNN. There's Jalen Hurts, Brazil games for the Eagles, Chip. Kurt Warner. And Randy Gradishow. There's Kyle Duggar. Travis Hunter for the Jaguars. Congratulations, Michael, on the first Travis Hunter of the break. Nice looking Hunter there. Congrats. And we had a Puka Elevate. How about a Devonta Adams Elevate for the Rams? Richard Sherman for the Seahawks. Jack Campbell. Joe Theismann for the Commanders. There's Malik Neighbors. Tyler Shuck for the New Orleans Saints. Andrew, congrats. We got Brock Bowers on the Epic Performers for the Raiders. Jacob. There's Chuba Hubbard. Jamal Lewis for the Browns. Tyreek Hill. That's a cool picture on that one. Cole Kmet. He was phenomenal last night for the Bears. Him and Colson Loveland in that game. Kyle McCord, rookie for the Eagles. Rookie quarterback. And our second purple scope is going to be Randy Moss for the Vikings. So Christopher J, congratulations on a Randy Moss purple scope. That's 2. We should have 2 more in here. Here's a Drake May for the Patriots. So Chip, congrats. And Drake May is our first hit counter participant to get on the board. There's Kai Fairburn, kicker alerts. Mike Evans. Dak Prescott for the Cowboys. Here's a Condre Lambert Smith, rookie for the Chargers. Sam Darnold on the silver for the Seahawks. Dylan, congrats. This guy, so underrated. All this guy does is go to teams and win, and then they ship him out. I don't get it, but That's what he does, I guess. CeeDee Lamb on the purple scope for the Dallas Cowboys. Congratulations, SNN. CeeDee Lamb on the purple scope. We got Dylan Gabriel, rookie for the Browns. Chip. It's another rookie quarterback. He lost his way to Shador. Odell Beckham, George Kittle. Jalen Noel, rookie for the Texans. There we go, Chip. Dylan Gabriel, notoriety. Boy, I wish that this notoriety was Shador Sanders for you, for the Browns. But Dylan Gabriel on the notoriety for the Browns. There's Saquon Barkley for the Eagles. Another kicker alert. Will Lutz for the Broncos. George Pickens for the Cowboys. John Elway. Jordan Addison. There's another Taz Johnson for the Buccaneers. How about that? He should be on our hit counter. I love this purple scope. Barry Sanders with the Hall of Fame parallel for the Detroit Lions. Congratulations, Kyle. Barry Sanders, purple scope. Very cool card there. Congrats, Kyle. There's a Ted McMillan for the Panthers. Chip. Ted McMillan rookie card. That is the portrait variation rookie. Here's another Jeff Blake. Jerry Jeudy. Shamir Dyke rookie for the Titans. And the Vikings are going to get another scope here. You got Randy Moss earlier. And now you got Jordan Addison. Congratulations, Christopher J. We got the bang Kyle Hamilton for the Ravens. Earl Campbell, Trent McDuffie, Eric Moulds, Elijah Arroyo rookie for the Seahawks, Dylan. A Justin Herbert silver prism for the Chargers. Jason, congratulations. It's Air Justin Herbert on the silver prism for the Chargers. Santana Moss, Cedric Tillman, Jalen Waddle. There's Kenny Clark for the Packers. Caden Pratt. The Packers are missing him right now, especially with Devontae Wyatt being injured. Caden Pratt, the rookie for the Bills. And the Jaguars are going to get Tank Bigsby on the purple scope. So congratulations to Michael K. You got a purple scope coming of Tank Bigsby. For the Pack, we got Julius Peppers, Fred Warner, Victor Cruz for the Giants, Zaire Franklin. How about another Travis Hunter for the Jaguars? Having a decent break, Michael. Congratulations, Travis Hunter. We got a Touchdown Masters JD5 for Washington. Congratulations to Chip. Our hit counter is extremely light right now. Van Ginkel. There's JSN leading the league in reception yards. DJ Moore, I think he still is. Here's a Drake May for the Patriots. So Drake May understood the task. He's got 2 on the hit counter. Shador Sanders for the Browns. Whoa. Got a card flying out there. Congratulations to Chip. You got 2 Shador Sanders and 2 Dylan Gabriels. There's a Touchdown Masters of George Kittle for the Niners. SNN, congrats. I love the Touchdown Masters parallels. Gabe Davis for the Jaguars. Tariq Woolen. There's Bo Nix for the Broncos. Chip. CJ Stroud for the Texans. Mitchell Evans for the Panthers on the rookie card. Congrats, Chip. Silver Prism Aquanwu for the Titans. And Bernie Kosar on the purple. That is, I think that's just the color match. But I thought for a second that one's going to be numbered with that Browns color match. So congratulations to Chip on the Browns. A Bernie Kosar purple scope. And that color match really makes it look different than some of the other ones. Congrats to the Browns. There's Chase Brown and Corey Dillon. Couple Bengals finish off that break. Let's take a look, guys, at let's do all 4 of our oversized at the end. Let's leave the suspense there for you guys. So we're going to put up that hit counter. And as you guys can see right now, Drake May is the only one that answered the call. We've got 2 more bundles to go plus our stained glass. So we should have plenty of opportunity here to get some more. But for whatever reason, I would probably recommend going a little conservative, unless hopefully we just get hot with these guys. And right now you got Drake May is in great shape because one of these guys would have to get 3 cards without Drake May getting any more cards for him to lose that. So if I were you guys, if I were a betting man, I would put my money on Drake May on this one. And I would probably put my money somewhere around, like, I'd say 5 or 6. Now, I hope I'm wrong. I hope we get to like 10, 11, 12. But if I were really trying to angle towards getting some leprechauns here, I would go Drake May and I would go like 6. Because then you can get 5, 6, or 7. Or go with like 5, because then you can get 4, 5, or 6. That would be probably a really safe bet, would be 5. But again, hopefully I'm wrong, and hopefully we tear it up in these boxes. Again, it was awesome to get our hands on these bundles. I like these bundles a lot. The only challenge for us is breaking them. Those big old plastic shells just get in the way of everything. But I think they're a good value. You know, if you can get them in the wild, so to speak, at Costco, which many places you can still find them in Costco's. You know, they're in store. They're only $40. And the stained glasses themselves, depending on who you get, right, are selling for $20 to $100, maybe more depending on the player. And then those purple scopes are hold pretty good value, especially if you get a good rookie of purple scope or something like that. You'd be in really good shape there. So for $40, if you can get your hands on these, I think they're worth it. I think the oversized stained glass are super, super cool. Now, one thing we haven't done in these bundles yet is pulled a regular size stained glass. So I think it's about time for one of those. Dan, yes, you do have, we got a couple random giants like Malik Neighbors and stuff. And then we did get an Abdul Carter. I've got the hit counter up so you can't see it. We did get an Abdul Carter silver prism for you. Unfortunately, no Jackson Dart or Scattaboo yet, but it is only about halfway, so hopefully we can get you something good there. So you guys lock in your hit counter predictions. I'll have, yeah, you bet. We'll have Nolan give you about 20 more seconds, then lock it in. James, the Jets did not hit it big, but you did get a standard issue Membu first round draft pick card. So you did get the rookie from the Jets, and then there's been a couple regular cards, but no scopes or anything for the Jets, unfortunately. All right, guys. So lock those in. We're gonna close them up in just a second. Got Drake May in there. Right now leading the way with 2. Let's see if those other guys can enter it in. But get those predictions in real quick, and let's see how we're doing here. We got Jamar Chase for the Bengals. Tony Dorsett for the Broncos. I didn't know Tony Dorsett played for the Broncos. Egbuka for the Buccaneers. We got a bunch of Tez Johnsons already. And how about an Emeka Egbuka for the Buccaneers? Chip, congratulations. Rookie quarterback for the Eagles, Kyle McCord, on the purple scope. So congratulations to Chip on another purple scope. And another Travis Hunter for the Jaguars. So that is our 3rd Travis Hunter. Michael, the Jaguars doing all right. We got Tariq Woolen, Mike Gesicki. Our 3rd Dylan Gabriel for the Browns. This is sort of like a wah, getting a Dylan Gabriel. But we did get some Shadurs as well. A silver reactive Will Campbell for the Patriots. Congratulations to Chip. Will Campbell, first round pick for the Patriots on the silver reactive Mosaic. Matt Milano for the Bills. Mark Andrew for the Ravens. There's a J.J. McCarthy for the Vikings. Eric Moulds. We got Jaden Higgins on the rookie for the Texans. Congrats, Chip. There's the Jets for you asking about it. Coach J. Garrett Wilson on a silver reactive from the England games for the Jets. Jets. Congrats. Earl Campbell for the Oilers, aka the Texans. Congratulations to Chip on the Earl Campbell purple scope. Rondé Barber, Cedric Tillman, Willis McGahee, and another Kyle McCord rookie for the Eagles. That's, I think, our third or fourth of him. Here's Jared Verse for the Rams on the bang. Barry Sanders, Drake London, Corey Dillon. There's another Garrett Wilson for the Jets. There's another Justin Herbert for the Chargers. And there's another one of those Membus for you. Again, standard issue Membus. Jonathan Taylor. There we go. Purple scope for the Colts. Chip, congratulations on a Jonathan Taylor purple scope. And that means our hit counter is going to get another one on the board. Jonathan Taylor goes to 1. Our total goes to 3. We got Saquon Barkley on the Brazil games. Kyron Williams. Sam Laporta. Roddy White. Malachi Starks, rookie for the Ravens. Eric Iomanor on the purple scope for the Titans. That one's Chip. Chip, congratulations. Another purple scope for you, my man. For the Packers, we got Jaden Reed. Tyrone Tracy for the Giants. Trey Benson. Here's another Emeka Egbuka rookie for the Buccaneers. Boy, between Tez Johnson and Emeka Egbuka, I think we're up to 5 at least. Congrats, Chip. Micah Parsons for the Cowboys on the bang. Congrats, SNN. He had surgery on his ACL today, as far as I understand. Chris Johnson, George Pickens, Chris Godwin. There's Bernie Kosar. Taj Brooks, rookie for the Cincinnati Bengals. Congrats, Matt. Epic Performers, Terrell Davis. There we go for the Giants. Congratulations, Dan. How about a Jackson Darts portrait variation rookie? That's one we wanted to pull for you. Nice work, Dan. Awesome. Glad to hit that for you. Then we got a Theo Johnson as well, one of his targets. Christian McCaffrey having a phenomenal year again. Had a big night last night. There's Roddy White's A.J. Brown. Looks like his leg's broken in that picture. Jordan Watkins, rookie for the Niners. And Harold Carmichael for the Eagles on a purple scope. So congratulations, Chip, again. Chip, you're knocking down, I think, 4 or 5 of the last purple scopes. Here is Patrick Willis for the Niners. Derwin James. Tony Dorsett for the Broncos. Just doesn't seem right. Gunnar Helm for the Titans, rookie for Chip. There's Andrew Van Ginkel on the bang for the Vikings. Chase Brown, Gabe Davis. Another Jeff Blake for the Bengals. Dak Prescott, Kyle Duggar. Another Kyle McCord for the Eagles. I think that's the 5th Kyle McCord. And another Tua. So our first purple scope of the break was a Tua. And now we got another Tua for the Dolphins. So Andrew, congrats. 2 purple scopes. So you can keep one and sell one. That'll work for you. Or sell them both. Or keep them both. James Cook, Will Lutz, kicker alerts. Jacoby Myers. Chop Robinson. Rookie, now starter for the Miami Dolphins. It is Quinn Ewers. Congratulations to Andrew on a Quinn Ewers rookie. He's now the starter. And how about a scope, purple scope Garrett Wilson for the Jets? So, Coach J, you got the silver reactive, and now you get a purple scope of Garrett Wilson. Congratulations. You'll take McCord on the hit counter. I should have put him on there, right? We got Saquon Barkley, Victor Cruz, Bucky Irvin, Mumfield, rookie for the Rams, and Elevate Travis Hunter for the Jaguars. The Jaguars, this is our 4th Travis Hunter. Michael, congrats. There's Austin Hooper. Another Christian McCaffrey for the Niners, Kyron Williams, Willis McGahee, Jamar Chase, and the Browns are going to get a Quinshawn Junkins rookie. Congratulations, Chip, on another Browns rookie hit. If you turn those Dylan Gabriels into Sanders or Judkins, the Browns have had a really nice break. The Chiefs are going to get a purple scope. Congrats, Justin. Justin, I haven't been able to call your name too much, so I'm glad to get you a scope there of Will Shields. Here we go, Dan. For the Giants, it's another Abdul Carter. So not quite Jackson Dart, but Abdul Carter, first round pick. We got the prism of him earlier, and now the rookie for you. There's the man, Eric Dickerson. Tony Dorsett again. This is like fourth of him. Dak Prescott's. Matthew Golden for the Packers. Chip, congrats. Derwin James Jr. on the bang. There's Rich Gannon. Tyreek Hill. Tucker Kraft, his injury really hurt the Packers offense this year. Robert Brooks, everybody look up the song Jump in the Stands. You will not regret it. It's the greatest hip-hop song known to man. Amazing song by Robert Brooks. I won't sing it. I won't torture you guys with my voice, but it's a good one. Jimmy Horn, if y'all's a Packer fan, you got it. Jimmy Horn Jr. for the Panthers. The Browns are going to get the last purple scope, and it's going to be Jerry Jeudy. So congratulations, Chip, rounding out. It's a pretty good break. Although we're not done yet, guys. We've got our stained glass yet to go. Tyrone Tracy for the Giants, and then there's Micah Parsons. It's cheesy. There we go, guys. Here we go. We've got our 4 stained glass to get after. Let me show you guys where we're doing on the hit counter. We didn't do well on those names. No Josh Allen, unfortunately. Maybe we'll get an oversized stained glass of him. No Matthew Stafford, but we did get 1 Taylor and 2 Drake Mays. So we're at 3 right now. A lot of you guys had Drake May. Unfortunately, not many of you have that lower number. So hopefully we can get you guys something. Our first oversized stained glass is going to be rookie Jalen Milroe. I've got the hit counter on so you guys can only see the border. There he is. Jalen Milroe on the oversized stained glass for the Seahawks. So, Dylan, congratulations. Again, we have sleeves and top loaders that we're going to put these in. Ship them out to you guys. So, the Seahawks on the board with the first one. And we did get one, Steven, for the Bills. The hit counter, guys, isn't done yet because we got a Josh Allen stained glass. Congratulations to Steven on the Bills. That is phenomenal. Josh Allen on the stained glass. And Allen gets one on the hit counter. And we're at 4, which gets a couple people. Leprechaun. I love that. Stained glass number 3. Chip for your brown spot. How about a Quinshawn Junkins rookie stained glass? Chip, congratulations on the brown spot. Quinshawn on the rookie stained glass. And we've got 1 left to go, guys. Who's it going to be? I did say the Saints are good at getting them, guys. It is Tyler Shock, rookie, oversized stained glass for the New Orleans Saints. Andrew, nice pickup on the Saints spots. Congratulations. All right, guys. So let's take a look at our hits in review, and let's take a look at the hit counter. That Josh Allen stained glass got us to 4, which got a few leprechauns in the mix, which is awesome. Lou, SNN, Andrew, James, Jeremy, Dylan, Hags, and Brett. You guys all scored a leprechaun for Drake May. And Hags and Brett, you guys each scored a leprechaun for 5, being 1 away from that total number of 4. So congrats to all of our leprechauns again. And let's do a review. So we got the Tyler Shuck on the oversized stained glass for the Saints. We got the Quinshawn for the Browns. We got a Josh Allen for the Buffalo Bills. And a rookie quarterback, Jalen Milroe, for the Seahawks. And then for scopes, we got Jerry Jeudy. We got an Abdul Carter rookie. Will Shields on the scope. Quinshon Judkins rookie. Elevate Travis Hunter. Scope Garrett Wilson. Quinn Ewers on the rookie. Scope Tua. Scope Carmichael. Jackson Dart on the rookie. Egbuka on the rookie. Iomanar on the rookie scope. Jonathan Taylor on the scope. Earl Campbell on the scope. Garrett Wilson on the reactive. Will Campbell on the reactive. Travis Hunter rookie. Kyle McCord on the scope. Egbuka rookie. Bernie Kosar on the scope. Shedeur Sanders. Jaden Daniels on the touchdown masters. I like to call them the bobblehead cards. Travis Hunter rookie. Tank Bigsby on the scope. Herbert on the silver prism. Addison scope. Tet McMillan rookie. Barry Sanders on the scope. Dylan Gabriel notoriety. CeeDee Lamb scope. Randy Moss scope. Travis Hunter. Shedeur Sanders. Tesla on the elevate. Tua on the scope. And Abdul Carter on the silver prism. Great stuff out of those Mosaic bundles. I hope you guys had a great time with that break. I sure did. And what's exciting now is we get to do more of those oversized downtown stuff with our Donruss. So as we look to our schedule, we're doing our Donruss bundles, which actually, wow, did I make up time in these. So we're going to be a little early, but if you guys don't mind, we're going to go ahead and steamroll through that. There may be one or two people joining late, and I apologize to you guys in advance as you watch the replay if you joined us at 10, because we're going to be starting probably about 15 minutes early here when all is said and done. And then we're going to finish off with our 2 Optic retail boxes. So same thing again, guys, for this break. Nolan is going to be so kind as to help me open these on the side just to make it less fumbling. But I want to get our list up. We're going to thank everyone who's got spots in this break as well. We got our Donruss bundles. Now we're pulling for those oversized downtowns. So, Chip, thank you, and good luck on the Cardinals. Tim on the Falcons. Yancey on the Ravens. Chip on the Bills and Panthers. Josh on the Bears. Andrew the Bengals. Chip the Browns. Cowboys going to SNN again. Chip with the Broncos, the Lions, the Packers. Andrew the Texans. Chip the Colts. Michael the Jaguars. Justin the Chiefs. We've got Kevin going with the Raiders. We got Jason with the Chargers. We've got Dylan with the Rams, Matt the Dolphins, Chip the Vikings, and the Patriots. Got the empty tray there. We got the Saints going to Andrew. Lou's got the Giants. The Jets are to Lou. The Eagles are to Lou. The Steelers are to Lou. SNN's got the Niners. Dylan has the Seahawks. Chip has the Buccaneers. Kevin the Titans. And Chip the Washington Commanders. Guys, thank you again for filling all those spots. We appreciate you and good luck. I'd love to pull you guys all the downtown, but sadly, there's only 4 oversized downtowns. And I don't think I'm going to pull, roughly 12 downtowns out of here. Maybe we'll get one of those hot boxes. We know we're going to get the 4 oversized downtowns. Hopefully we're going to get some of those Pandora. But then also, hopefully we can get a downtown for you guys. So here's our hit counter, guys. For this one, he would have done well in the last break. Christian McCaffrey. So I'm going with big running backs here. Christian McCaffrey came out 3 or 4 times in the last break. Hopefully he can come out in this break. He's our first contestant. Our second contestant is King Henry. Over the weekend, he absolutely demolished the Packers to, I think it was 4 or 5 NFL records in one game. And he surpassed the touchdown list to move to 4th all-time in rushing touchdowns scored. Chasing Emmitt Smith. I think he's now like 45 away from Emmitt Smith. And he also made it up to, I think, past like Eric Dickerson or something like that, to move up to 10th all-time in rushing yardage. So King Henry is the second one. Saquon is the third one. He's starting to have a better second half of the year as the Eagles just continue to get better. And then Honey Bijan, who apparently had a 93-yard touchdown tonight as well. Honey Bijan, that's Bijan Robinson, of course, for the Atlanta Falcons. So you guys have the task of telling us which of those 4 running backs is going to have the most cards in this 4 Donruss bundle break, as well as what the total of all 4 together is going to be. Again, if you get the player spot correct, you are going to get a leprechaun. If they tie, then, both or all that tie get a leprechaun. And then on the total, you get within 1 in either direction. So if you guess 10 and the total ends up being 9 or 11, you still get it. So which player and how many, all 4 combined? Remember, we've got the 4 bundles of packs. So this is 2 that I just opened. We'll do these. We'll do the second set. And then I think we'll save the downtowns again at the end. Just like we did the oversized stained glass. I thought that was kind of fun to have all 4 of those at the end there. So tell us which of those is going to get the most cards and the total of all 4. And we will get going here. Good luck, guys. Break number 863, Donruss Bundles. Again, we're starting about 15 minutes early. Hopefully you guys don't mind. For those of you joining in, welcome, welcome, welcome. For those of you watching on the replay, thanks for watching. And hopefully we're pulling you some good stuff. We're going to get started for the Eagles of Quinyon Mitchell. So congrats. The first card's going to Lou. There's JSN. Our first rookie is going to be the Commanders, Trey Amos, cornerback. We got a press proof for the Seahawks of rookie Torrey Horton. So congrats, Dylan, on a green press proof rookie. James Conner, Travis Kelce, Isaiah Likely. There is a Bijan Robinson for the Atlanta Falcons. Congrats, Tim. And Honey Bijan is the first one to get on the hit counter. He's at 1. There's Marvin Harrison Jr., Zach Ertz, Devontae Adams, Calvin Johnson, Megatron. We got Micah Parsons on a press proof for the Dallas Cowboys. Congratulations, S&N, on a Micah Parsons press proof. Kyle Williams, rookie for the Patriots. There's Taysom Hill. There's Micah Parsons again. Travis Hunter on the Elite Series rookies. Congratulations to the Jaguars. Spot Michael again. Did well last time, and it's a Travis Hunter night apparently. I like the Elite Series rookies. It's a cool card. Congrats to Travis Hunter on that one. We got Roma Dunes for the Bears. Jake Ferguson for the Cowboys. Kyler Murray. Greg Zuerlein. CeeDee Lamb. Press proof of Alec Pierce for the Colts. Chip. And there is Quinn Ewers, who is now putting himself a little bit higher than some of the other rookies as he gained the starting job. He did okay for the Dolphins so far. Congrats, Matt, on the Quinn Ewers rookie. We got Caden Ellis for the Falcons. There's my guy TJ Watt for the Steelers, Lou. Cam Ward on a throwback. We did not see a Cam Ward sighting in Mosaic, but we got the throwback canvas rookie for the Titans, Kevin. Congratulations. Cam Ward, number 1 pick in an unfortunate situation in Tennessee. We got TJ Hawkinson, Tyjae Spears, Xavier Legette, J.K. Dobbins, McFadden, Hunter Henry on a press proof for the Patriots, and Oladejo for the Titans. Kevin, congrats. We got a patch, guys, for the Raiders. Is Jack Back rookie. Congratulations, Kevin. Nice. Kevin having a good break so far on this Donruss Bundles. Jack Back on the rookie phenom patch for the Raiders. Congrats, Kevin. Golden Tate. Not a fan. Not a fan of Golden Tate. Cal Pitts, Here's a red Pandora for the Buccaneers. It is Benjamin Morrison, rated rookie. Congratulations. That is Chip J with the first red Pandora, Benjamin Morrison. We got Dave Craig, Jalen McMillan, a kid reporter. David Njoku, Darnell Mooney, Jalen Wright on the press proof for the Dolphins. Jack Sawyer, rated rookie for the Steelers. Mike Rozier, Vernon Davis. Bomb Squad, J.J. McCarthy for the Vikings. Congrats, Chip. And we got a Tyleik Williams, red Pandora for the Lions. That's also Chip. So 2 red Pandoras and 2 both going to Chip so far. Congrats, Chip. There is Xavier Legette, Dave Craig, Buda Baker, Ozzie Newsome, Will Johnson, rated rookie for the Cardinals. There's our obligatory Armand Membu for the Jets. Congrats, Lou, on the press proof, rated rookie. Kirk Cousins, Julian Love, Cam Ward on the rookies checkerboard. So, Kevin, congratulations on a second Cam Ward. Let's stack up on a few more top loaders. The Commanders with the red Pandora, Trey Amos. That's also Chip. So, Chip, you are 3 for 3 on the red Pandoras. Nice work. Trey Amos. There is Nick Bonito, Justin Jefferson, Jalen Hurts, J.J. McCarthy, Jordan Addison on a press proof. DeAndre Thornton, rookie for the Raiders. Did we get a Saquon Barkley? You guys remember? Did we get a Saquon Barkley in there? There's Jalen Hurts. I don't think we had a Saquon. No, I don't think so. For a second, I thought I missed one. I was just looking at the hit counter because we haven't got much on the hit counter again. There's Art Monk, Trey Benson, Will Howard on the throwback for the Steelers. Lou, congrats. The champ is here. Dallas Goddard for Philadelphia. Lou. TJ Hawkinson, Tajay Spears, Tyrone Tracy. Brock Purdy has been absolutely phenomenal this year. Last night, that guy was a monster against the Bears. Dwayne Bowe on the press proof for the Browns. Isaac Tesla, rated rookie for the Lions. Chip, congrats. Mike Gesicki, Brian Burns, Zach Moss. Saquon Barkley on the instant leap. What a cool card for the Eagles, Lou and Saquon. There, we did get one. Saquon on the hit counter. Yeah, I don't know why. I thought we pulled one, but I think I was still thinking back to the Mosaic there. EJ Speed, Luke Musgrove, Jamar Chase, Jordan Addison. Ricky Williams for the Ravens on a press proof. Congrats, Yancey. The Browns, how about a Quinshon Junkins? This guy, man, between Junkins and Sampson and their running backs, and then Judy receiving along with Harold Fannin Jr. and Njoku, and Shadur Sanders with a good arm. Phenomenal stuff. There's Quinshon for the Browns. Chip, congratulations. You called it. Brian Burns, Zach Moss. There is Jamar Chase. That's a nice one for the Bengals, Andrew. And the Jaguars with a red Pandora of Bashal Tootin. So congratulations, Michael. You get the first red Pandora not going to Chip. That's going to you on the Bashal Tootin for the Jaguars. We got Jeff Garcia. DK Metcalf. This guy killed the Steelers this year by punching a fan. Honestly, I don't know the whole story, but just not good news, unfortunately. Kongwu. There's Jonathan Taylor. He was our hit counter last break. Brock Bowers. Press proof for the Packers. Xavier McKinney. And how about a Shadur Sanders for the Browns? Congratulations, Chip. The Browns are heating up. So Koromora for the Browns. There's Howie Long. Caleb Williams on the best of Vincent for the Bears. That guy is starting to figure it out. He is going to be really good for the Bears. Jared Goff, Braylon Allen. And that's tough to say because I'm a Packer fan, but he's going to be good. Darnell Mooney, Rashad Bateman, Natron Means on the press proof for the Chargers, Jason. The Panthers, how about a Tet McMillan? So congratulations. That's Chip again. Chip, congrats. Devon Chain, I almost put him on this hit counter. Jaleel McLaughlin. We got Aiden Hutchinson on the Gridiron Kings for the Lions. I like these cards a lot. Chip, congratulations on the Hutchinson Gridiron Kings. Matthew Stafford, we needed him last break. There you go for the Rams, Dylan. Kicker alert, Daniel Carlson. Terrell Owens, Geno Stone. How about another press proof of Micah Parsons? S&N for the Cowboys for you. And we got a Jackson Dart for the New York Football Giants. Lou, congratulations on the Jackson Dart. There is Xavier Worthy. Blake Groupie, another kicker alerts. We got Jack Beck on the throwback canvas rookie for the Raiders. And Riley Leonard, rookie quarterback on the red Pandora for the Colts. Chip J, congratulations. Somehow he managed to not beat out Phillip Rivers for the job. They've got old man Rivers at the helm for Indianapolis. D-Hop for the Ravens. Drew Brees. What?
Leonard is injured.
Oh, that would be why. Like every other quarterback in Indianapolis this year. J.J. McCarthy, Njoku. There's press proof Michael Penix Jr. for the Falcons. Calvin Banks on the rated rookie for the Saints. There's a Bijan Robinson, so he understood the call. He gets 2 on the hit counter. Jahmyr Gibbs. Thought about putting him on the hit counter as well. But I didn't think he was quite the level of those guys just yet. Jalen Royals on the rookies checkerboard for the Chiefs. Justin, congratulations. Last time we did some of these Donruss bundles, we pulled a Patrick Mahomes downtown. So let's see if we can pull another one for you. The throwback Mason Taylor for the Jets. Lou, congrats. We got Marvin Harrison Jr. on the throwback there. DK Metcalf again. John Elway. J.K. Dobbins, McFadden. Here's Edgerrin James on the press proof for the Colts. And R.J. Harvey for the Broncos on the rated rookie. He took over and is doing phenomenal for the Broncos. Chip, congratulations. He's a good one as well. Here's Luke Kuechly. Darius Davis is another one of those Caleb Williams instants. And Caleb Johnson on the red Pandora for the Steelers. Congratulations to Lou on that one. Kenneth Gainwell's kind of started to steal the show in Pittsburgh. Tank Bigsby, Testaverde, Chuba. It is prime time. We got Josie Jewell for the Patriots on a press proof. Jalen Noel for the Texans. There's Fred Warner, Demarcus Robinson. Here's A.J. Brown for the Eagles. Nick Chubb. Boomer Esiason, Will McDonald IV, Jamal Charles, Trent Green, and Zach Charbonnet on the press proof for the Seahawks. Dylan. We got Jahdae Barron, rated rookie for the Broncos. Xavier McKinney for the Pack. Fred Warner. Demarcus Robinson. There's a Marion Hampton for the Chargers. Congratulations to Jason. He's not in the breaks, but I got to give a shout out to our guy, Doug J. Doug loves the Chargers and very often has the Chargers in our breaks. Then we got Stephon Diggs, Sam Darnold finishing off the first 2 bundles. So again, we're going to do it. I'm going to do the 4 downtowns last. So we're going to call this the halfway point though, guys. So I'm going to start ripping into the second half of our packs here. And you guys can see where we're tracking on that hit counter. We've got 3 on the hit counter. Of course, like I said, Christian McCaffrey came out what, 4 times in Mosaic. So he hasn't come out yet. King Henry, I was giving him all sorts of props, even though he beat up on my Packers. And he can't come out to play with us yet. But Saquon did come out once. And Honey Bijan has come out twice. We did get a patch in that first set, which was nice. We got plenty of red Pandoras. That pack I just opened, I'm pretty sure has another patch in it. So we're going to get at least one more patch out of these bundles. Maybe we could knock down an autograph. Ooh, this one feels thick too. Are we going to get double patch? That would be awesome if we can get double patches. Or get an autograph even. That would be awesome. Or a downtown. I really want to pull a regular sized downtown out of one of these guys. I've yet to do that out of these bundles. I don't know how well they were packed into the bundles. I know other people have gotten plenty of them, and I've seen videos, whether they were doctored or not. I've seen videos of people pulling multiple downtowns out of these bundles. I always am skeptical of those videos when someone pulls multiple downtowns out of one box. But some have, I guess. So you guys have until I'm done ripping these packs to tell us who is going to end up winning this race. Unfortunately, as we said before, when you go with the individual players, it really can be hit or miss. And so right now that's missing a little bit on the numbers. The good news is we've gotten plenty of other good names like Travis Hunter, Cam Ward, Quinshawn Junkins, Jackson Dart, to name a few. We've gotten plenty of red Pandoras and things like that. But it sure would be nice for the Niners spot for SNN if I could get a nice Christian McCaffrey parallel and hit up that hit counter. For the Ravens, it'd be nice for Yancey if we got a nice King Henry parallel in there. And then if we could continue to add to Barkley and Honey Bijan, that would be great as well. But I'm gonna go ahead and think that we're gonna end up. I'm gonna give it to Bijan Robinson. I think he's gonna manage to hold on. And I'm gonna guess. Ooh, this is a thick one as well. Interesting. And I'm gonna guess the total to be 7. We're gonna get 4 out of the second half. So Bijan and 7 is my guess, guys. Good luck on that. Nolan, when you ever have a chance, close up the hit counter predictions, guys. Good luck. Get them in quick. Second half, we're going to start out with a Bo Nix for the Broncos. Amon-Ra St. Brown. How about a Will Howard rated rookie for the Steelers? And speaking of, I called him out earlier, Dylan Sampson on the press proof rated rookie for the Browns. He's a good one as well. Him and Judkins are a great backfield. The Browns, I think, are going to be pretty good next year if their defense can stay strong. Congrats, Chip. How about a patch, guys? Pro Bowl games. We got a Bosa, bro, for the 49ers, SNN. Congratulations. I didn't get your Christian McCaffrey, but how about a patch instead? The Pro Bowl games patch, Nick Bosa for the 49ers, SNN. Congratulations. We got Darius Davis, Caden Ellis, Torrey Horton on the red Pandora for the Seahawks. Congratulations to Dylan on the red Pandora. There is Tet McMillan, Javonte Williams. We got Kid Reporter, Garrison Hurst. There's Caleb Williams again. Eli Manning on the press proof for the Giants. Nick Emenworry, rookie for the Seahawks. Michael Meyer, Tyler Lockett. Jackson Dart on a bomb squad for the Giants. Lou, there we go. That's a nice one. Jackson Dart, rookie bomb squad for the Giants. It's our second Jackson Dart of this break. Congratulations. And the Buccaneers with a red Pandora and Mika Egbuka chip. Congratulations, you're killing it with these red Pandoras right now. Emika's a good one, too. Jake Plummer, Drake London. There's Josh Allen from the hit counter last time. Tyler Boyd. Buda Baker on a press proof for Arizona. Matthew Golden for the Packers. Chip, congrats. Packers need to use him more than they do. Leonard Williams, Jerry Jeudy. Brian Thomas Jr. on the Elite Series for the Jaguars, Michael. There's Jalen Hurts on the Best of Instant for the Eagles. Kicker alert, Kai Fairburn, Brees Hall, Eric Dickerson, Adonai Mitchell. Jade Barron for the Broncos. Xavier Watts for the Falcons on the press proof. McNabb and TJ Hushmanzada. Rookies checkerboard, Eric Iomanor for the Titans, Kevin. Sam Laporta, Gabe Davis, Alec Anzalone. Patrick Mahomes for the Chiefs. See if he can get his knee fixed up and come back and get the Chiefs back in the playoffs next year. Charbonnet, how about Adonai Mitchell for the Colts on a green press proof. And another Dylan Sampson for the Browns. So, Chip J, congratulations. The Browns, usually a good pickup in these breaks. Lots of great young rookie talents. Demario Douglas, Travis Etienne. How about Chase Brown on the Elite Series for the Bengals, Andrew? And an Omarion Hampton throwback. That's our second one of these guys for the Chargers. Jason, congratulations on the Omarion Hampton. Here's a Jordan Love for the Packers in the winter blizzard uniform. Malachi Corley. Micah McFadden, Kyle Van Noy. Here's T. Higgins on the press proof. Ty Felton, Minnesota rated rookie. Darius Davis, Caden Ellis. Ashton Genty, there we go. We hadn't seen him for the Raiders yet tonight. Congratulations, Kevin, on the rookies checkerboard, Ashton Genty. We got the Best of Instant, Jaden Daniels for the Commanders. Sam Darnold, Jared Goff, Josh Allen. Lots of quarterbacks here. Tyler Boyd. Dave Craig on the press proof. Jalen Noel, rated rookie. Kenneth Gainwell. Russo. And D'Angelo Hall on the Elite Series for the Falcons. Tim, congrats. Another Red Pandora, the Packers. Another one going to Chip. It is Matthew Golden on the Red Pandora. That's a pretty good one. Again, the Packers need to start using him more. He's an electric player. Red Pandora for the Pack. There's Theo Johnson, Josh Hines Allen. Saquon Barkley, our hit counter, finally gets another one. There's two. We got two guys tied at 2, and we are at 4 right now. Russell Wilson. Xavier Worthy on the press proof. Michael Williams, rated rookie for the Niners. Here's Torrey Holtz. Bijan Robinson. Honey Bijan takes the lead. We're up to 5 now, and that got a lot of people some leprechauns. Aaron Rodgers on the bomb squad for Pittsburgh. How about that one, Lou? Congrats. DK Metcalf, John Elway, and Matthew Stafford. We got Richard Todd for the Jets. There's Aaron Rodgers for the Jets. We got an Aaron Rodgers Steelers card and an Aaron Rodgers Jets card. Marvin Harrison on the press proof for the Cardinals. Josh Simmons for the Chiefs rated rookie. There's Blake Corum, Kirk Cousins. Brian Dawkins on the Gridiron Kings for the Eagles. Congrats, Lou. Justin Herbert on a bomb squad for the Chargers. Congrats, Jason. CJ Stroud, Keenan Allen, Devontae. Megatron. Theo Johnson on a press proof for the Giants. Devin Neal, rated rookie for the Saints. Demarcus Robinson. JOK for the Browns. James Pierce on the throwbacks for the Falcons. Tim. Stephon Diggs, Sam Darnold, Jared Goff, Kid Reporter, Quinyon Mitchell, JSN for the Seahawks, Mike Evans on a press proof, and how about another Jackson Dart for the Giants? Congratulations, Lou. That's our 3rd Jackson Dart for you. We will take that for sure. There's Jared Verse, Lamar Jackson. We need King Henry to show up. Jalen Wright. Luther Burden on the rookies checkerboard. He had a night last night for the Bears as well. They've got a ton of talent to go along with Caleb Williams now, which again, I don't like saying as a Packer fan, but it's true. The champ is here. Nick Sirianni coach card for the Eagles for Lou. There's Braylon Allen, John Lynch, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Buda Baker, Russell Wilson on the press proof for the Giants, Kenneth Grant, rookie for the Dolphins. There's DJ Moore, Bryce Young, Larry Fitzgerald on the Gridiron Kings for the Cardinals, Chip, Brandon Ayuk, Tank Bigsby, Vinny Testaverde. There's Bo Nix, Amon-Ra again, Rex Grossman for the Bears on a press proof, Will Howard for the Steelers, and a patch, Travis Hunter. Hey-oh. Nice one, Michael. Travis Hunter on a rookie phenom patch for the Jacksonville Jaguars. So we're going to get a rookie patch. He's one of the best ones to get. Hopefully he comes back healthy next year. Congrats.
Yeah, Bobby put up 25 points.
Nice. For the Bucks. Julian Love, Mike Gesicki. We got A.J. Brown on the throwback, Tyreek Hill. Frankie Louvu, another kid reporter. Garrison Hurst, Caleb Williams, Quincy Williams. On the press proof for the Jets, Pat Bryant, rookie for the Broncos. Quentin Johnson, Luke Kuechly. Jeffrey Simmons on the Dominators checkerboard for the Titans. Kevin, congratulations. And we've got a bomb squad of Jalen Hurts for the Eagles. That's a cool one for the Eagles. Congrats, Lou. Myles Garrett couldn't get the sack yesterday against Aaron Rodgers, so he's got one more game to beat Strahan's sack record. He's a half sack away. At the end of the game, I really thought he was going to get Rodgers, and he didn't. Malik Neighbors, Darnell Mooney, Rashad Bateman. There's J.J. McCarthy, press proof. Ollie Gordon, rated rookie. Demario Douglas, Travis Etienne, and Garrett Wilson. We got Brock Purdy on the throwback. It's a cool card. Justin Fields, Puka, Devin Hester, Cole Kmet, David Njoku on the press proof for the Browns. Jahdae Barron again for the Broncos. James Cook, Leonard Williams. James Cook on the Dominators for the Bills. James Cook has quietly had a phenomenal year. I think he's leading the league in rushing yards for the Bills. There's Matthew Stafford on the road to the Super Bowl. Nick Chubb and Boomer Esiason. Finish off our bundle packs. We now have our 4 oversized downtowns. We didn't get any regular downtowns. But here's where we stand, guys. We stand at 5 with Bijan Robinson in the lead. Right now, the majority of you have Honey Bijan. So you guys are, a bunch of you are going to get Leprechauns. And then also right now at the total at 5, we've got the majority of you also with looking good in terms of getting the points. Our first one, we usually pull one of him for the Packers. How about an oversized Matthew Golden for Chip? Chip, congratulations. I gotta get that. There we go. Matthew Golden. And I got that stupid hit counter on again. Sorry, guys. There it is, Chip. Congratulations. Matthew Golden on the oversized downtown. First one on the board is going to the Packers and Chip. Second oversized downtown is going to be for the Ravens. Yancey, we didn't get you Derrick Henry, but we can get you a Lamar Jackson downtown for the Ravens. Congratulations, Yancey. Well, again, we're going to get these added. We do have sleeves and top loaders for these guys, so we're going to get them protected up before we send them out to you. Our next one is a good one. Shedeur Sanders for the Browns. Chip. So we got a Quinshawn Junkin stained glass and a Shedeur Sanders. Look at that dog pound. What a cool downtown. Shedeur Sanders on the downtown for the Browns. Congratulations, Chip J. Great night for you. And our final oversized downtown, guys. Who's going to get it? Travis Hunter for the Jaguars. Michael, he has given you a great night, and he finishes off this downtown. Very cool downtown. How we doing, Leo? Welcome in. Downtown Travis Hunter. All right, guys. So let's talk about the hit counter. Then we'll do a recap again. And then we're going to get into our final break of the evening. So we look at the hit counter, guys. We did end up at 5. And Honey Bijan did take it. So that looks like S&D Andrew, Dylan, Tim, James, Hags, Lou, Bill, Jeremy, and Brett. You guys all got downtowns. Thank you guys for hanging out tonight and participating. Congrats. And then with 4, 5, or 6 in there as well, you had S&D, Andrew, Tim, James, Lou, Bill, Jeremy, and Brett all got leprechauns for the numbers. So that is a significant amount of leprechauns. Things are going to get real exciting for those leprechaun races coming up here in just a little bit. So congratulations, guys, on those. So let's recap. And then we'll get into the final break of the evening. We did get a very cool Travis Hunter on the downtown. Our second downtown was Shedeur Sanders with the dog pound. I really like that card. That's a cool card. And that's a big one, too. Lamar Jackson for the Ravens. Very cool. And the final one at his ice fishing shanty, Matthew Golden for the Packers. So, Chip, congrats on 2 oversized downtowns. Very cool stuff. And let's look what we got for top loaders hit, guys. We got the James Cook Dominators, the Jeffrey Simmons Dominators, Travis Hunter Rookie Phenom Patch, Luther Burden Rookie Checkerboard, Jackson Dart, Matthew Golden, the Red Pandora to go with his downtown, Ashton Genty on the Rookie Checkerboard, Amarian Hampton, Dylan Sampson, Egbuka on the Red Pandora, Jackson Dart Bomb Squad, cool card, Torrey Horton Red Pandora, Nick Bosa Patch for the Pro Bowl games, Dylan Sampson Press Proof, Amarian Hampton, Caleb Johnson Red Pandora, RJ Harvey, Jalen Royals on the Rookie Checkerboard, Riley Leonard Pandora, Jackson Dart, Micah Parsons Green Press Proof, Aiden Hutchinson Gridiron Kings, Ted McMillan, Shedeur Sanders, Byshell Tootin Red Pandora, Quinshon Junkins, Trey Amos Red Pandora, Cam Ward Rookies Checkerboard, Tylik Williams Red Pandora, Benjamin Morrison Red Pandora, Rookie Phenom Jack Beck, Throwback Cam Ward, Quinn Ewers, Travis Hunter Elite Series to go with his downtown and patch, and another Micah Parsons Green Press Proof. Very, very fun stuff. I love ripping those bundles. I love you guys for giving us the opportunity to rip those bundles. We now move on. I'll show the schedules so you guys know where we're at. We now move on to our final break of the evening. Our 2 times 2024 Optic NFL retail boxes. We're going to chase those quarterbacks, Caleb Williams and Bo Nix, increasing their values. Let's get to our list for our Optic break. Break number 864. We're doing 2 of these. So you're going to have the halfway point at after the first box. But thank you guys. We've got, for 864 Optic, we got Chip with the Cardinals. Chip is having a great night so far. Tim with the Falcons and the Ravens. Jay with the Bills. We got Tim with the Panthers. Laura with the Bears. Mike the Bengals. We've got Tim with the Browns, SN the Cowboys again. Matthew with the Broncos, Greg the Lions, JRC with the Packers. We've got Andrew with the Texans. We've got Greg with the Colts, Michael the Jaguars again, Thomas with the Chiefs, Michael G with the Raiders, Tim with the Chargers. We've got Dylan with the Rams, James L with the Dolphins, Josh the Vikings, Brett the Patriots. Andrew, the Saints. We got Lou with the Giants. James J grabbing the Jets. We got Michael with the Eagles. Andrew with the Steelers. SNN with the Niners again. Dylan with the Seahawks. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And the Tennessee Titans. And Chip rounding us out with the Washington Commanders. So let's get some Jaden Daniels. Let's get some Drake May. Let's get some Bo Nix, some JJ McCarthy, some Caleb Williams, some Michael Penix Jr., and so on and so forth. Let's do it, guys. Thank you so much for grabbing those spots. I do want to thank everyone again for hanging out with us tonight. I hope you guys are having a great time. I sure am. It's good to be back. I had a phenomenal break over the Christmas holiday. Got to get away to sunny Florida and just had a bunch of nice, beautiful weather days down in Florida. Then came back and had some nice days with family and friends for the last few days hanging out. Now we're going to get a few breaks in here before New Year's. Then we got fun plans for New Year's as well. So I hope you guys have been celebrating and enjoying the time off, however you hope to enjoy it. And I'll go ahead and just remind everyone, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to our social channels like YouTube and others. Share links to your friends. Please help us grow this community. We continue to chip closer and closer to that 6,000 subscribers. I would love to eclipse that and more. My goal for 2026 is to find a way to get us to 10,000 subscribers. So if you guys could do us that favor and share the word on Cardlines Break, share the link to our YouTube channel with all your friends, we sure would appreciate it. If you're ever folding laundry, making dinner, vacuuming or whatever, and you want some white noise in the background, throw our breaks up and let them run. We always appreciate that. But thank you guys again so much. And don't forget as well, on eBay, if you haven't already done so, save us as a seller so you know when the auctions go up and our shows go live. And if you got a few minutes of time at some point, please pop on to cardlines.com. Check out all the great content coming out. Check out our newsletter that you can sign up for completely free that goes out twice a week. And stay tuned for lots of fun new stuff as we move into 2026. I'm excited on some things we're going to be working on in 2026. And thank you guys for all your support. In 2025, it has been a very fun and great year of breaking with you all. Let's talk about the hit counter before we get into our box here. Our hit counter, guys, is going to be mostly the quarterbacks with one set of the receivers. So we've got Michael Penix Jr. and Caleb Williams tying up together. We got Bo Nix and JJ McCarthy tying it up together. We got Drake May and JD5 tying it up together. And we've got Marv and Brian, the juniors, receivers, hanging it up together. So you guys tell us which of these pairings is going to get the most cards, excuse me, and what the total number of all four cards together is going to be. With 8 players versus 4, I hope we do a little better. I'm pushing for over 10 in this one. I think we're going to get over 10 on this one. I'm going to say Penix and Caleb, and I'm going to say 11. That's my guess. So get those predictions in now. It's always fun. You guys will have a chance while I open the second box to make any updates and get your predictions in. So here we go, guys. Good luck, and thank you for grabbing the spots in this break. The Dolphins, James L., you're going to start us off with Raheem Mostert. There's Keenan Allen. We got a silver of Juju for the Chiefs. Malik Washington on the rated rookie for the Dolphins. James L., the Dolphins doing all right for you. TJ Hawkinson. There's another Dolphin, Jalen Ramsey. Stephon Diggs. We got Brock Bowers on the rated rookie for the Raiders. He's not having quite as good of a year this year as last year. Still a good one, though. But Michael G., congrats on the Brock Bowers. Chris Olave, Juju again, Dalton Kincaid. And we've got the star parallel. We're going to get a couple of these per box. Joe Milton for the Patriots. So not quite the Patriots quarterback we were hoping for, Brett. but a rookie-rated rookie for the Patriots on the star parallel of Joe Milton. There's Dexter Lawrence, Devin Singletary. There's Jared Goff. And there's another Bosa, bro. This one is Joey Bosa. The Cardinals, the Chargers, excuse me. He is no longer with the Chargers. Tim, congrats on the Joey Bosa star parallel. Devonta Smith, Breece Hall, Trey McBride. There is play action Marvin Harrison Jr. Oh, the rookie for the Cardinals. Chip J, congratulations. I do like these play action parallels. So congrats to Chip on that one. And that is our first hit counter entry. The receivers, the juniors, Marvin Bryan, on the board with 1. There's Chris McCaffrey. Where was he last break? God dang it. That's an end. Congrats. George Pickens, Amari Cooper. There's Jonah Ellis for the Broncos on a rated rookie. DK Metcalf still with the Seahawks on this one last year. Dylan. Travarius Ward, Travis Etienne. Xavier Legette on the rated rookie for the Panthers. Tim. Tajay Spears, Mike Evans. There's a Bears quarterback, but it's not the right one. Tyson Bagent for the Bears, Laura. Michael Penix Jr., primary colors for the Falcons. Congratulations, Tim. Again, hopefully he can come back anytime. I'm a lefty, so any lefty quarterbacks have my support. Michael Penix Jr. So Penix and Caleb get on the hit counter board. We're tied at 1 between those guys, and we're at 2 total. Jacoby Myers, Terry McLaurin, Xavier McKinney. Gabe Davis on the blue star parallel for the Jaguars. Michael, the Jaguars have been treating you well tonight. Travis Hunter did you good. Joey Bosa, Isaiah Spiller, Kyle Hamilton. We got rated rookie Jared Verse for the Rams. Congrats, Dylan. There's Tyler Higbee, Hines Allen, Ray Davis for the Bills on the silver rated rookie, and Chop Robinson for the Dolphins rated rookie. Got Sam Darnold, Devon Chain, DJ Moore, Amari Lassiter for the Texans, Gashawn Butte, Harrison Smith, Tank Dell. We got kicker alerts. Will Reichard for the Minnesota Vikings. Josh, it's a rookie star parallel, though. I wish it were J.J. McCarthy versus the kicker, but hey, that'll play. There's Jalen Hyatt, Jamal Williams, Curtis Samuel. Oh, we got a little extra piece there. We gotta save all these ones. We've got a regular that loves those, so I'm gonna save those for him. Tyler Higbee on the blue star for the Rams. Congratulations, Dylan, on the pickup of the Ram spots. Tyler Higbee with the blue stars. Let's get one of those quarterbacks to be a blue star. CJ Mosley, there's Aaron Rodgers, Jahmyr Gibbs, Odell Beckham Jr. on the silver. Fryermuth, Dallas Goedert, Buda Baker, Adonai Mitchell on the rated rookie. Geno Smith, Deebo Samuel, Jerry Jeudy, and Javon Baker on the rated rookie. So lots of rated rookies, but so far, only one of those quarterbacks has come out to play for us. Chris Godwin, Leonard Williams, Christian Kirk. There's a Cooper DeJean hidden potential for the Eagles, Michael G. Congratulations. The Eagles look like they're gearing up for another Super Bowl run. The NFC is going to be tough in the playoffs. There's going to be a lot of battles. Zach Ertz, D-Hop, Rashawn Johnson, DeAndre Swift. That younger rookie for the Bears that comes in to spell DeAndre Swift. Man, he's been tearing it up the last few weeks. I forget his name, but he has been tearing it up. DeAndre Swift. Laura, congratulations. There's Michael Meyer, CJ Stroud. Oh, we got an autograph for the Lions. Greg, it's Hendon Hooker on the hash marks. Not a huge quarterback necessarily, but he's not a bad, and that is a cool card, though. I really like this card. What a sweet looking autograph. Hendon Hooker on the hash marks. Congratulations to Greg on that one. That is a really cool card. He may never make it with Jared Goff hanging around. Maybe he will. Maybe Goff retires soon. I don't know, but that is a sweet autograph. So glad we got one. Again, these are retail boxes, so it's not guaranteed. And then Ruka Coro for the Falcons. So, Tim, congratulations. All right. Wow. So that was awesome to pull an autograph. I thought that helped. Save the value of that first box. I got to say, we've done better on boxes. We've had better boxes than that one. But we still got some good stuff out of there. But this is going to be a quick one. We're already at that halfway point. So it's time now for you guys to lock it in. I think I was overexcited about thinking what we're going to do there. I think we're going to do better in this box than 2. But I think I was a little bit too high there when I thought we were going to end up with 11 in there. I don't know that we're going to get 9 more in this box, but maybe. But as we stand right now, we've got Penix and Caleb on the board with 1. We've got Marv and Brian on the board with 1. And we really need some help from these quarterbacks to come play with us and round off this one. The good news is most of you guys were able to get into the breaks tonight on some pretty good price points just because of that whole snafu we had with the eBay blocking out some of those listings. But still doesn't mean we don't want to get some of these quarterbacks and add to the value on there. So we will see. I did see we just got 1. So we are going to have at least 3 right now. So if any of you guys were sitting at 2 on your hit counter prediction, go higher because we're going to be at least 3. I can promise you that. Hopefully we get more. Hopefully box 2 is a significantly better box than 1. It has been a very good night of breaking so far. So I feel like every product has done very well for us. I thought we did really well for 2 hobby boxes. Some really good autographs in there and a lot of good numbered stuff. Pro Debut was absolutely phenomenal tonight, as it always is. Bowman Chrome, I thought was very good tonight. We pulled some really good stuff out of there, including 2 autos, an auto to 150 on there. And then as we turned our attention to football, I thought the Mosaic was pretty strong. I thought those Donruss bundles were pretty strong, especially once you are able to add in those downtowns. I thought there was some good value coming out of those. And overall with Optic, what I like about Optic is they hold good value. Optic are such a clean card. But so far, Optic has been the least productive of our breaks in terms of getting big hits. So I'm really hoping for you guys' sake here that we can pull some fire here and keep the colds hot for this last box, the last break of our night. We're going to have 3 basketball breaks on the morning of New Year's Eve. So mark that up. Come hang out with us. Have a cup of coffee. It's going to be 9 Central Time on New Year's Eve in the morning. So for you, those of you on the West Coast, you might have to set your alarm for us. For those of you on the East Coast, we're going to start at 10. And it's 3 basketball breaks. So it won't be more than an hour and a half, 2 hours. So come hang out with us on New Year's Eve morning. We're going to kick off the New Year's celebrations and hopefully send you guys on your way to some parties or whatever you got going on and get one last break in before the new year. And then we've got breaks starting on the 3rd or 4th through the 15th scheduled. And I'm going to continue to pack them in there for the rest of January as well. And we're going to have a big January. It is going to be a lot of fun. All right, lock those hit counters in, guys. Nolan, whenever you have the second, go ahead and close the hit counter up. And let's see what this box can do for us. Here we go, guys. Good luck. We got Zach Ertz for the Commanders. Amari Cooper. For the Packers, it's a Romeo Doubs silver. Congrats, JRC. Another rookie quarterback, but not one of the ones we want. For the Ravens, it is the star parallel rookie of Devin Leary. So, Tim, congrats for the Ravens spot on the Devin Leary blue star parallel. That's still cool. We got that autograph. That was a cool autograph, too. There's JSN for the Seahawks. Dylan. Fred Warner. Zach Allen. Jeremiah Trotter Jr. for the Eagles on the Blue Star rated rookie. So congrats to Michael G on the Eagles having a decent optic break. Tony Pollard, Cade Otton, Michael Wilson. There's a Vikings rookie recruit, Dallas Turner. Congratulations to the Viking spot, Josh. There's Jonathan Allen, Brian Robinson Jr., Nick Chubb. Another star parallel for the Lions. It's Jamison Williams. So congrats, Greg, on the Lions. I'd really like one of these blue stars to be one of those quarterbacks. Justin Herbert, Zamir White, Zaire Franklin, Tip Ryman for the Cardinals. Chip J on the Blue Star rated rookie. Congrats, Chip. Having a good night. Getting a little bit more value before it's all said and done. Derwin James Jr., Deontay Johnson. There's another silver juju for the Chiefs. Thomas, congrats. And another star parallel, Mason Smith for the Jaguars. Congratulations, Michael, on the Jaguars with another blue star parallel. There's Raheem Mostert, Cooper Kupp, Luke Musgrave. That's such a cool photo. Braylon Trice for the Atlanta Falcons on the blue star parallel. Congratulations, Tim. The Falcons getting another one. TJ Hawkinson, Jalen Ramsey, Mark Andrews. The Cardinals are going to get another blue star. This one's Darius Robinson on the rated rookie. So congrats to Chip J again. 2 of the last 3 blue stars. Chris Olave, Juju again. Javonte Williams. Isaiah Simmons on the blue star for the New York Giants. Lou, congrats. Get you Malik Neighbors here, hopefully. Jamal Williams, Keyshawn Butte, Cortland Sutton. The Broncos. There's DeMarcus Lawrence for the Cowboys. Quentin Johnson, Michael Mayer, Travis Etienne. Malachi Corley for the Jets on the Blue Stars. Congratulations to the Jets. That's James J. Congrats, James. There's Kobe Turner, Matthew Stafford. Tyson is here. There's another Bears quarterback, just not the one. Tyson Bagent. There we go. All right, now I feel a little bit better. Bo Nix on the Blue Star rated rookie. That's a good one for the Broncos. Matthew. Whew. Glad to get that one for you, Matthew. Congrats. That's a nice Bo Nix. And so Nix and JJ get on the hit counter at 1. We're at 3 total. Aaron Jones, Tyreek Hill, Xavier McKinney, Saquon Barkley. He was there for the last hit counter. But we're bringing up the heat here on these star parallels. Congrats to the Eagle spot, Michael, on the Saquon Barkley. There's Jabril Peppers, Jacoby Brissett, Kyle Hamilton. There's Malik Neighbors for Lou. Congrats, Lou. Your Jets was a big hit there. Those star parallels are pretty cool, though. Malik Neighbors for the Giants. Darius Slayton, Kendra Miller, Josh Hines Allen. I gotta say, I am flabbergasted that I have not pulled a Brian Thomas Jr. When I pull 2024 products, I pull so much Brian Thomas Jr. usually. I can't believe we haven't pulled one yet. There's Brendan Rice, but it's Jerry Rice's son for the Chargers. Congrats, Tim, on the star parallel. There's Jalen Hurts for the Eagles. Garrett Wilson, DJ Moore. Another Joe Milton for the Patriots. How about that? I wish one of those could have been Drake May for the Patriots. Brett, I think for the Patriots, you won the prize of the highest bid of any one of our breaks today. And we haven't gotten a Drake May yet, so I'm going to figure out a way to... Joe Milton's not going to do it. I'm going to find a way, Brett, to get you a little extra loot with the Patriot spot. Yeah, BTJ just is... A couple of those guys just lost their mojo right away in year 2. Minka Fitzpatrick, Jalen Carter, Tank Dell. There's Michael Penix Jr. He understood what we needed him to do. The light it up. I do like this parallel a lot. It feels a lot like the Color Blast parallels from Prism. The light, but it's not as valuable. But Tim for the Falcons, congratulations. That's a very cool Michael Penix Jr., the lefty. So Penix and Caleb take the lead at 2, and we go to 4, and that changed the landscape of the Leprechaun race a little bit there. Kenneth Walker, Brandon Ayuk, Curtis Samuel. How about Miles Sanders on the Blue Star Parallel for the Carolina Panthers? Congrats, Tim. Levante David, Baker Mayfield. Boy, Tampa Bay 5-1 to start the season, and they've lost 6 of their last 7 now, and they have no rudder right now. Jahmyr Gibbs, kicker alert, another one. Again, I wish this would be J.J. McCarthy, but it's a kicker for the Vikings. Josh, if you're a Will Reichard fan, you got 2 of these nice parallels. Will Reichard. Treylon Burks, Buda Baker. Chris Olave for the Saints on the silver. And how about another one for the Patriots, Jalen Polk. So, Brett, we have danced around the Patriots for you. We've gotten quite a bit of other cards in there, just no Drake May. Again, we'll try and help that out a little bit. DeAndre Hopkins, Chris Godwin, Trey McBride, and the last one is going to be for the Cincinnati Bengals on the Blue Star Parallel. Congratulations to Mike on the Jermaine Burton rated rookie. All right, so all those rated rookies and parallels and things, we're going to get sleeved up. We'll do a recap of what I did top load. Again, I would say it was a great breaking night overall. I would admit these Optic boxes didn't quite hit the mark the way we would have wanted them to. Some good stuff in here, but not as good as the other 5 breaks tonight, that's for sure. But that is all right. That's sometimes the way it goes. We did end up with 4 with Penix and Caleb winning it. So, Bill, Tim, Dylan, James, Ron, Brett, and SJR, you guys all managed to get Leprechauns for Penix and Caleb. And then either getting 3, 4, or 5. Jeremy, Tim, Dylan, James, Ron, Brett, and SGR, and Andrew, you guys all got it for 3, 4, or 5 on the hit counter. So congratulations again, guys. A whole lot of Leprechauns in there. Nolan, is that list fully updated?
No, give me 1 second.
Okay.
Sorry.
No problem. I'm not there yet, so just making sure. Tons of Leprechauns tonight. It's going to be a fun one for the giveaways, guys. So let's recap, and congrats on those Leprechauns, my friends. Jermaine Burton on the Blue Stars, Jalen Polk, Will Reichard, Miles Sanders, the lighted up Penix, Joe Milton, Brennan Rice, Malik Neighbors play action, Saquon on the Blue Star, probably the best card of the break, the Bo Nix Blue Star. Not probably, that is the best card. Malachi Corley, Isaiah Simmons, Darius Robinson, Braylon Trice, Mason Smith, Tip Reimer, Jamison Williams, Dallas Turner with the rookie recruits, Jeremiah Trotter, Devin Leary. The autograph, that was cool. This isn't the best card of the break, but this is probably my favorite card of the break because it's such a cool card with the auto on there. DeAndre Swift on the Stars, Cooper DeJean, Taylor Higbee, Will Reichard, Gabe Davis, Penix primary colors, Marvin Harrison play action, Joey Bosa on the Stars, Joe Milton again, and Brock Bowers on the rated rookie. So again, some good stuff in there. Didn't see a lot of those quarterbacks, unfortunately. But again, we'll hopefully round all that out for you guys. We appreciate you very much. So that does it for our breaks tonight. It's time to give away some stuff. How about that, guys? You guys ready for some giveies? Let's do it. Again, thank you so much for hanging out with us. It's great to come back after the break and have you guys hanging out with us and chatting with us all night. And we were able to sell all the open spots and rip some great cards. So thank you guys. It is always a privilege and a pleasure to hang out with you all and rip some cards on your behalf. We've got giveaways for Hit Counter and giveaways for buyers. So I'll show you guys for the buyers giveaway. From the football perspective, I've got some absolute packs and a score pack. And for baseball, the first prize is going to get the Mosaic bonus pack. Then we got a Mosaic pack, and then there it is, the 1989 Topps Big First Series. We're going to give 2 packs of those. Are going to go to our buyers giveaway. And then our Hit Counter giveaway, similar in fashion, I've got 2 absolute packs I'm going to give away. I've got a score pack I'm going to give away, and I got 2 of the big baseball. So first place Leprechaun's going to get absolute. Second place Leprechaun's going to get an absolute. The third place Leprechaun will get a score football. And then fourth and fifth place Leprechauns are going to get the Topps big ones. So we'll start with that. So what I got to do is I got to pop our friendly Leprechauns. If you guys don't know anything about these Leprechauns, they are world-class athletes, and their whole job, their whole life is centered around getting you guys free stuff. How about that? These guys live on Skittles and beer, and man, did they live it up over the holidays, and they are so ready to run for you guys right now. Guys, we gave 72 Leprechauns tonight. Give yourself a round of applause. You guys earned 72 Leprechauns tonight. That is bananas. Great work. Since I'm doing just one race, we're going to make this one fun. The number 34 popped in my head. We're going to run a 34-second longer race here. Again, top 5 are going to win the prize, guys. Good luck. Here we go. 18 seconds left. We got Hags making a push. SJR is coming pushing through. Falling back a little bit now. Here comes the push. James with a push. Oh, and he holds him off. Wow, James held them off. James, congratulations. So, guys, and again, if you guys, yeah, that was you, James. Hey, if you guys are we're in that Leprechaun race. If you won something and you didn't have a spot in tonight's break, if we don't have you connected, please let us know what spots you had in the break so we can connect you on. Or if you've never broken with us before or anything like that, shoot me an email at jeff@cardlines.com and send me your address so I can get you something. But so James, I know you were in the break. We got you there. You're getting an absolute pack. Could be a kaboom in there. You never know. Jeremy, I think you had some spots in there. But if we're not, make sure we know which spot you were connected to or that we've got you. You're getting a pack there. SJR, I'm not sure if I saw who you were connected to. You got the score pack. And then Bill, you're getting one of these guys. Maybe there's a couple of those Cubs in there for you. And Bradley, you're going to get the Topps big as well. So congratulations, guys. Again, if you had a spot in the break and you were one of those winners, please just throw in the chat what spot you were connected to or shoot us a note and let us know your address if there's some reason we wouldn't already have it. And next up, we've got... oh, Jaybear. Nice. Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, Jeremy. Nice. Okay. Very, very cool. All right. Just connecting everybody there. All right. Thank you. Thank you. And now it's time for our buyer's giveaway. So what I gotta do is I gotta go into our... First we're gonna do baseball since we did that first. We're gonna start a new list. There's the first break for archives. Here's our buyers for pro debut. And we'll go grab our buyers for Bowman Chrome. All right, so there is our 90 buyers. And we got for baseball, for grabs again, we've got a bonus pack of Mosaic is first prize. Second prize is a Mosaic pack from 2021. Then third and fourth are going to get the Topps Bigs. So let me bring our Leprechauns back up now. You guys can see our list, the 90 buyers from Lou with Washington up to Chip with Arizona on the first break. We're going to run it for 34 seconds again because we're just doing one break for them all. And then we're going to do a football one as well. So here we go, guys. Good luck. 4 prizes at stake. As soon as it loads. There it goes. Good luck, guys. Seconds left. Who's going to take it? 10 seconds left. We got Chip pushing up top and down low. Some folks falling off. Woo! Lou made a big push at the end there. So Lou, you would not be denied on that. Holy smokes. So how it broke out was Chip managed to hold on to Lou's push there. So Chip, along with a great night for you tonight, you're getting this bonus pack. We got Lou, you're getting a 21 pack with your great night tonight. And then Brett D, you got a big pack. And Andrew, you managed to grab a big pack as well. Congratulations to our buyers for baseball. Thank you guys again, and congrats to those winners. And then finally now we've got football. So we've got a couple absolute packs and a score pack up. 3 prizes for our football buyers as well. So we'll bring the Leprechauns back up. I will go into our Mosaic break. Paste those guys in there. Then we're going to go to our Donruss break. And finally, our Optic break. There we go. All right. So 96 buyers in there. Here we go. Last race for the gibbies. 34 seconds. Good luck, guys. We got 2 absolute packs and a score pack up for winning here. Got a bunch of Chips and Justins running up. 20 seconds left, though. A lot is going to change. Tim comes busting out, but immediately falls back. So, whoa, some big drops. And Chip again. Wow. Wow. So Chip there managed to take first, second, and fifth. But you only win once on there. So let's get the leprechauns off. Thank you, leprechauns. Head on back to the stables for some Skittles and beer, and we'll see you again in a couple days. So Chip, you've got this absolute pack coming to you. Andrew M., you're getting an absolute pack coming to you. There's a kaboom in there. I can feel it for you. And James L., you've got a score pack coming for you. There's an autograph in here. NL1. Arch Manning. What do you say? All right, guys. So that's going to do it for us tonight. What a fun night back. I hope you guys had a good time. Please, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, all that sort of stuff. Ty, what was that? That was our Leprechaun hit counter giveaways that we do and buyers giveaways at the end of the breaks as we just finished up. So, guys, thank you all again so much. I hope you all have a great night. I hope you continue to enjoy your holiday season in whatever way makes you happy. We're going to be back here again New Year's Eve morning doing some basketball, so come hang out with us. But like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And please take care of yourselves, take care of each other and those around you, and never stop chasing that cardboard gold, my friends. Until next time, have a great night. We'll see y'all later.